care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well, nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit's a go minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga gon' put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying that eggy, that shit with the rice. When I started out, couldn't get a list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. Waste with the pen that he been missing. Yeah, that nigga been working all night. And that nigga ain't slept some days, so baby, a nigga ain't feeling alright. And I come from the smallest state with the biggest heart. We gon' be city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well, nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit's a go minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga gon' put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying that eggy, that shit with the rice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Round of applause. We're back again for another episode here live from Rhode Island to the world. We are here. We appreciate you all. Thank you guys for joining us on another week here of Club Ambition Podcast Cap, episode 251. We appreciate y'all from Rhode Island to the world. Another episode, another week. We're here live every single Monday night, live streaming for you all, giving you the discussions, the conversations, everything. What, you know, every single week we evoke emotions, whether it's on a local level, regional level, international level, or on a boss level. We'll get to that later.
Yo, this nigga Vic really mad at that. I know he's pissed.
On a boss. Oh. Shout out to 11 Pepper Wings. Victor Bai is here, the weekly host. Got co-host Noel in the building right here. We got the Chub Corner in full effect this week. Got Erlen, Mar, right there ready to go. Erlen looking like a new Earl. What's going on with this? He hit in the gym or something? Ozempic or something?
Got
or
the
is the shirt just
going.
tighter? Is it an optical illusion?
This shit is stopping my blood.
Is it an optical illusion?
I have to zoom out that camera
a little bit.
Bro, is it an optical illusion?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. When you walked in, I'm like, this nigga got big as fuck. What the hell?
Damn, what's going on, man?
It's your push-ups, kids.
You had too much clam chowder? Something's going on. Too much clam chowder?
Yeah.
Recently? Something's going on, but... You know, God bless. I like it. I like what I see. You know, the ladies do too. Shout out to the ladies watching for Earl, for the Chub Corner. What would be if the males is the Chub Corner? What's the female corner called?
Female corner.
Yeah.
What's the female equivalent?
I can't
of a
say
chub?
it. I don't want to swear. Can't say anything crazy. One comes to mind with a C, but that would be insane.
What, a clitoris?
No,
Damn.
nah.
The click corner.
The four-letter word?
The fetus corner, yeah.
Let's say the fetus corner. Let's just say that. But we love y'all. Thank you every single week. If you join the live stream, let us know how we sound, how we look. We are here for you. You are our producers, the Cap crew, every single week, letting us know in the comments, in the chat, what it is and what is going on and recommendations and, you know, correct us, get mad at us, everything you guys love to do. We love y'all, regardless of everything. Episode is always brought to you by, shout out to Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster rap, shout out to Romeo. BigTony'sPizzaRI.com, the website, visit it and give them a call. They're open until 4 a.m. And we just re-announced again the $9.99, $10 pizza over there, large cheese pizza here in Providence, Rhode Island, brought to you by Club Ambition, collaborating with Big Tony's Pizza. People in TikTok, again, it was not, we can't, I don't believe it. It's, what? Listen, if you have a problem, just DM us. We'll figure it out. But it's true. Why would we lie about a deal? Now, if you order 100 pizzas, I'm not sure if they're obligated to give you them. I don't know how it is on the fine print. They'll have to check that, but it is a real deal. So shout out to Big Tony's Pizza. Also, last but not least, we want to shout out Future Gen Scholars, Cancer Scholars. They have the August 1st event coming up. Shout out to them over there, Valerie, everybody over there. Amazing people, Annabelle. An amazing event coming up soon. Everyone's excited. New commercial for that coming out soon as well for the people to all take it in, especially in Rhode Island, because it's going to be packed over there at the block party, August 1st, 12 p.m., happening on Broad Street. Let's get to it, man. Let's do the World Cup. The World Cup recap. So the World Cup final happened. Before that, though, it was the runner-up, which I believe the runner-up got the team, I guess, at that point, got about. Actually, let me read it accurately. I think it was $30 million, but let me get the actual number because I think it was like 29. Who's counting, right? You got to round it. But imagine being a runner-up, a loser, and still getting paid mad money. Oh, I have to break down here. Group stages. The teams in the group stages each got $10 million each. A round of 32 teams got $12 million each. Round of 16 teams got $16 million each. Quarterfinalists got $20 million each. France in fourth place got $28 million. And England in third place got $30 million. Second place, Argentina, got $34 million. And then Spain, round of applause for Spain, who won the World Cup, $51 million.
Who the fuck jacking Spain?
Crazy. Now, when we discussed the World Cup here, I said it that
makes sense.
From me watching some ESPN clips, the conversations was that the favorite is Spain. But I'm like, oh, Messi's been going crazy. Cape Verde. But Spain, just like a lot of people predicted early on before the World Cup even started, they were favorites in a lot of people's eyes, and they went the full way. It was crazy. The game itself, we could talk about the game, and then we'll talk about celebrities and the performances and everything else. The game itself was exciting to watch because there was a lot of just goalie action. I'm thinking to myself, if there's a record, it has to be obviously a record. I'm like, they might break the record for the most missed goals or the most a goalie just saves in general, because it was back to back, especially Spain trying to get it in, and the Argentina was not having a great just defense on both sides. But then it came down. When did this goal? It was after like 100 minutes at
Extra
what point?
time.
Like
Yeah,
100
on the second, and no, it was in the second half. The second extra time.
Oof.
The second 15-minute time.
God damn, bro. That shit, man. And then even then, I thought they were gonna tie it. I'm like, if they tie it again, I'm like, this shit gonna be crazy.
Nah,
we gonna be. They gonna tie it?
Nothing. There was no tie. There was no tie. Fucking Enzo fucked up.
Man,
It's Enzo's fault. Enzo was a clown. He ended up getting that second yellow, got us a red. Now we had a harder chance of being able to score a goal. I was hoping that we were gonna play defense harder. You know what I'm saying? So we can make it to penalties. If it would have made it to penalties, there would have been a higher chance for us to maybe win. Just letting y'all know, I was going for Argentina because obviously I love Messi. That's my goal. I would have loved for him to get a second cup. But at the same time, too, I'm not mad that Spain won because Spain's my team as well. There's a lot of Barcelona people on there. Barcelona's my team, too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I won regardless.
Okay,
Everyone's
that's true.
talking shit to me. Oh, Argentina lost. I never said Argentina was going to win the World Cup. I said that they were probably going to make it. I said I would love to see Argentina and Spain make it to the final so I can get some Lamine Yamal versus Messi. Lamine Yamal didn't do shit.
That nigga didn't do nothing.
I still think he's overhyped.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But we got it. Argentina got manhandled. Spain had them in a fucking on lock.
Yeah.
She was crazy.
Argentina did not shoot a single shot to the fucking net, bro. Not a single.
Oh, wow, not even one?
0 shots on goal.
That's why it felt
Zero
that way.
shots.
I'm like, why? It's like Spain keeps kicking. This and the goalie, what's his name? Emmy. I'm like, Emmy is like a robot catching everything. Jesus. But it felt pretty one-sided. But then I guess, yeah, Marlon said it. They didn't even stay. They didn't even fucking get a kick in.
Player of the match was the Argentina goalie because he just kept getting bombarded, bro.
No, that guy, and he's so tall.
He's
In
a
comparison to
good-ass
especially in
goalie.
comparison to Messi when they stood next to each other, I'm like, God, I forgot how tall this fucking guy is.
Yeah, I didn't know
A giant.
Messi was gonna be a midget. Like he was supposed to be a midget, and then they gave him.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's a
What are you
story
talking
on
about,
it.
bro?
Yo, Messi was supposed to be
He
a midget.
qualifies for
No, and then
small people.
and then they gave him hormone shots, like growth hormone shots, and he ended up growing, to his size.
Yeah, he
There's
was
a story on
he's
that
always
shit.
been
No
the smallest.
bullshit. Yo, look it up. I ain't lying, yo.
What the
I
fuck
don't know
is
about
everything?
that part.
Listen.
I don't know about
We know
that
you like
part.
Ronaldo.
Yo,
We know you like Ronaldo.
I do
We're
know
going
for
too
a
far with it
fact.
now.
I do
That
know
was
for a
crazy.
fact he was
Jesus.
one of the smallest. People always pick on him, this and that, blah, blah. But he was
This
was a
nigga wasn't a
phenom.
midget that got hormone shots, guys.
He was
Nah,
a
no
phenom.
bullshit. He got growth hormones.
How did he
out
afford that in the poverty of Argentina?
there. They believed in him,
They
bro.
believed in him. They believed in
Listen,
him.
I kind of believe
Chat,
it
let me
now.
know. Let me know, because I don't know. I
I
do
look
know
at
that
his
there's a
face.
crazy story behind Messi.
His
I know
face
that.
is kind of
Look
like
at that. Yo, Morphiac, thank you.
The lore
Yo,
behind
Morphiac.
Messi is insane.
he has
Bro.
like his face kind of has like the nose
That
kind of
midget
looks like
shit.
when like if when an egg hatches and a little chicken comes out and like the
Dinosaur.
chicken like a newborn, he kind of has like the newborn nose, bro.
Talking about beak.
Like a beak. He kind of got like a beaky vibe on the face.
That's
So
aerodynamics, bro.
Oh my God.
it could be
Am I
dwarfism.
lying?
Hold on.
He was a dwarfism.
No, because these are Instagram people saying this. I need.
There's a story on that
Hold
shit
on.
for real, bro. He's like, nigga, they gave him it. You know.
Damn.
Listen, it was a good game. It was a very aggressive game. A lot of it's crazy to see in this World Cup how much people really hate Argentina. With the whole allegations of like FIFA helping them, this and that, blah blah
Oh,
blah blah
yes.
blah. You know, regardless, we weren't gonna win. If Argentina would have won the World Cup, FIFA helped them. If Argentina didn't win the cup, which they didn't, even though FIFA was helping them, they didn't win. They suck. The main reason why people hate Argentina and shit like that, they just hate Messi because he's such a good ass fucking player that, you know, everyone's like, they have to find an excuse, right? But at the same time too, is like Argentinians don't help themselves.
Oh no, yeah.
They're racist, bro.
Yeah, they got
You know what I'm
some
saying? They're really
things
racist.
on them. Yeah.
I love me, you know, I love me more Argentina, but yeah, man. And there were some things that they definitely should have called and all of this shit. I will agree to that.
Niggas was getting
what
mad
I'm
love
saying?
from Israel.
Um,
Mad Benjamin Netanyahu dick eating. Them niggas was slopping
there
that
was
shit.
there was a lot of shit that should have been called in Argentina, but there was a lot of shit that was against Argentina that also wasn't called. So, you know what I'm saying? We can sit here and argue this shit all day. Regardless, Spain won. Congratulations to them. You know what I'm saying? Lamine Yamal, 19, first World Cup. He's 2 trophies away from pretty much completing the World Cup. Like,
Yeah.
no, I mean not completing the World Cup, completing his soccer career. He just needs 2 more trophies.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So like, good for you, bro. You know, people be holding you up to Messi and shit like that. His standards, you have a long way to go. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you got this though.
Shit. He hasn't
Lock in.
lost
Lock
in
in.
every championship I think that he's been in for
Yeah.
real.
No,
Lock
he's a
in.
beast.
It's
He's a
crazy.
19-year-old beast. And one of the greatest stories of all time, not just in sports, in everything, after Yamal won the World Cup now, literally is that photo with him and Messi when he was 19 years old. No, 19 years ago when he was a baby and Messi was washing him in the bathtub. And then 19 years later, Messi's now the baby himself on the floor crying. And then Yamal goes up to him to hug him, congratulate him. And then Messi stands up for him, gives him a hug, and then he sits down and starts getting teary-eyed and crying again because the Argentina fans kept chanting for him and he was getting very emotional after losing to Spain. And Yamal wears the jersey 19 and he's 19 years old with braces, a true 19-year-old. Got the braces on full display. Unbelievable. You can't make it up. It's pretty insane. It's bizarre. Obviously, even more better would have been if he would have scored a goal. That would have been even crazy. If Yamal, especially if it's the winning goal, that would have been nuts. But still, did he get like an MVP or something?
No.
Because
No,
he
bro.
was just like
That's going to
the
Mbappe.
No.
Mbappe gets MVP.
overall in the World Cup in
Yeah,
general.
they only give overall.
And then, okay, so what I saw probably was just him being he's the team captain of Spain.
No.
No,
So why was he like in the center with the trophy and?
because they're dick eating.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much looked at like the next GOAT.
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of.
they're
You know,
just
I'm
they're
telling you,
predicting him.
they're comparing him to Messi. They want him to be the next Messi. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Especially like in Barcelona and shit like that.
Because
That's what it is.
Yeah, because a lot of the other niggas ain't showing up.
He's
Mbappe
good.
isn't as good as people thought he
He's
would be.
good, and you know he's young. I think he might be the youngest one on the team. Don't quote me on that. He is good, but like he can be so much better.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
look
lie
at
to you.
this.
He
Look
can
at
be
this.
so much
Yo,
better.
Ronaldo says
I'm
that
gonna be real
it's
with you, though, bro.
corrupt.
I'm gonna be real with you, though, Mar. That nigga has done more than a lot of these niggas.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
done more. Yo, Mbappe went to PSG and didn't do shit,
Facts.
and he can't win a World Cup.
Facts.
This nigga Holland hasn't won a World Cup. I think he won a Premier, right, in 2023.
I'm not too sure. I don't follow Holland. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, yeah, he won. He might have won a championship.
Mbappe has the most goals. in the
That's
World
cool.
Cup right now.
That's cool.
Like he beat Messi's thing.
Well, because he did it over the other day.
Yeah,
right?
and the thing is too is like obviously they're gonna do it. They're younger. They're starting. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna happen. They're gonna break that record. Like it is what it is.
I don't know, bro. It's looking bad for a lot of these other niggas.
Here's a clip that went viral that Ronaldo liked. It seems like Ronaldo agrees that the FIFA
Yeah, what a sore loser.
is a mafia, corrupt, and that Argentina's win is a corrupt win. Ronaldo liking this. I was like, this is real, it's not AI. And it's gone viral in the FIFA world today. Following Spain defeating Argentina. Look at this. Let's hear the clip that Ronaldo is out here, which was posted 4 days ago, too. The clip is like an older clip.
Argentina, que es una selección que tendría que haber sido eliminada.
July 16th was this clip, and he liked it.
Argentina, que es una selección que tendría que haber sido eliminada desde hace aproximadamente 5 partidos, gracias a la ayuda de la FIFA, que es una de las instituciones más corruptas del planeta Tierra, y por lo tanto a mí no me da ningún miedo Argentina, me da mucho miedo Infantino. Así, para empezar la mañana con energía. Yo creo que vamos a jugar no contra Argentina, sino contra toda la institución al completo de la FIFA que quiere darle el Mundial a Messi, igual que ya pasó hace 4 años en Qatar.
El precio de las entradas convierte la experiencia popular en una posibilidad solo para unas
Precios
élites.
populares no son, desde luego.
Y es que el fútbol es un deporte popular que ha dejado de serlo. Yo creo que la FIFA es un organismo abyecto, mafioso, vergonzoso, que el fútbol sobrevive pese a el comportamiento de este organismo perturbador y que aún así vamos a disfrutar de un partido, pero no porque la FIFA haya puesto las condiciones.
Argentina.
So, for those who don't understand the translation, this is a reporter, Pilar Rodriguez, who's gone viral after saying that basically that the FIFA was going to give it to Messi. He's like a poster child or like a baby. Like they want him to win, so they're just going to hand it over to him. And that she doesn't care because of that, as if she was going to predict what happened, which wasn't what happened. And then Ronaldo liked this post on Instagram. On his public Instagram, one of the biggest Instagram accounts in the world, Ronaldo. Everyone sees what he does because he's one of the biggest Instagram accounts of all time. This is crazy.
Bro.
Is it because, like, does he have more of loyalty to the Saudi Arabia thing? Is it that too?
Bro. You can look up so many interviews of Ronaldo or anything like that. Anytime he's lost whatever the fuck he's been playing in,
Got an excuse.
he has an excuse. He would say, like, the I forgot what league. He's like, oh, that league ain't shit compared to like the league that I'm in right now or some shit. Always has some type of fucking excuse. He's a sore fucking loser. You know what I'm saying?
Also, it feels corrupt. Why didn't you win?
Right, and I have respect for him, because he is a good player. He is one of the greatest. He really is. But like, he played like shit in the World Cup.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Cape Verde's fucking goalie had more successful dribbles than him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A fucking goalie. Your team played better when you would get subbed out.
Your team didn't want you to play.
You know what I'm saying? They played better when he got subbed out. Because the thing is, a lot of the times his players, his people and shit like that want to feed him goals.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get hate, whatever. It is what it is, because there's a lot of fucking Cristiano Ronaldo dick eaters and shit like that. I admit he's a good ass, he was a good ass fucking player.
Niggas washed.
You know what I'm saying? But like, that, bro,
Nigga old.
hang it up. Hang it up, bro.
That's very weird for him to do, but I'm assuming it has to be some loyalist play on the Saudi Arabia thing as well, because he plays for them. And if they have any smoke with FIFA, then that would be the
FIFA.
case.
They're besties.
But to say it after,
Nigga, the
obviously,
Saudis love FIFA. Them niggas be working together to extort.
Bro, what fucking sport shit isn't fucking corrupt? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest, bro. At the end of the day, it's all somehow, some way the bigger people, the up top and shit like that, is all money for them. You know what I'm saying?
Adam Silver's a Jewish monster.
These peoples are just pawns. The players are all pawns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Maybe
like,
he'll get more calls
that's how it is,
or
man.
whatever, referee wise. But that's just
He's not playing again.
That's just like no, I'm saying like in general, like to call him corrupt or whatever, because she did mention like that idea of the calls.
No, but Vic, this is his last FIFA. There's no point in doing this. This is dumb.
No, I understand, but I'm saying like the idea, comparing him, for example, to like a LeBron or like a Jordan, people who are great in their the greatest in current active players in their sports. The referees might be like, oh,
More biased.
because it's gonna be that way. I don't think it's necessarily just straight up corruption. Also, I'm not a expert in soccer, I didn't even know this was a thing that niggas felt this way about Messi. Like he's like a corrupt. I watch him play. I'm like, that's why they won because he's so fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
like whoa, the assist the other day was insane, bro. When he did that assist to the headbutt, the timing of that, bro, you're an inch off. You don't get that. That was the game defining moment.
Motherfucker literally had a little word with Bellingham, and he was like,
All right.
Oh yeah, niggas was using that meme like crazy.
Yeah, bro, he just
They
did
were
the
like, okay.
bet.
It was
You know what I'm
just
saying?
scary though. 'cause
And guess
it's like-
what? They scored 2 goals after that.
And-
And the
Insane.
last 5 minutes, bro, Argentina was down every game until the last half. And there was like 10 minutes left, bro, and they came up and just winning. That's why people say that shit's crazy.
Prime example why you can never bet on soccer, bro.
Never bet on the
It
British
is
either.
so unpredictable, bro.
Them niggas suck ass. Fuck the Brits.
Yeah, they sold the fuck out of that shit.
enjoy your streak of losses. You haven't won one since the World Cup was first being documented. Your ass, your government's ass. You niggas talk terribly and you think you're American. Fuck the Brits, nigga. Enjoy your L. I love seeing
Jesus
Beckham in like the stands sad. Nigga Beckham was like,
Heated.
he was like, oh, we lost. Yeah, because you're fucking lame.
I would say
Mate.
this shit though, more than before, just solidifies Messi to me as the GOAT. When this shit's really like this, I didn't know it was like this. And I didn't expect Ronaldo to be co-signing this type of talk either. That's nasty.
He always does it.
You nasty, bro. You nasty. Shout out to your family. Great, you got a great family, beautiful guy, beautiful family. God bless you. But you nasty, bro. Team Messi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did rep Spain over the weekend though. Shout out to my cousin Melissa and Angel arrived today. I have family Dominicans. There's a lot of Dominicans in Spain, and they're visiting from Spain. So she was like, "You got to rep Spain." I'm like, "I'm gonna rep Spain. Fuck it, let's do it." You know, I knew that they were favorites before, so I feel like they'll win. Did I think it was gonna be that type of win? What I saw? No, hell no. That game was nuts, man. I did not expect that. But congratulations again to Spain and them winning. There's the second World Cup. The jersey. Now they have to add another star to the jersey.
Nah, fuck Spain.
That's incredible.
That's why your country's in civil war like every week.
Las tetas.
Niggas kept their dictator longer than everyone else. Fuck you. Ain't no one care about Spain.
And then during the World Cup, there was a bunch of shit. A lot of celebrities there. I saw everybody was there. Matt Damon. I just saw him in the Odyssey. He went from the Odyssey screen to the World Cup screen. I'm like, how did he transport from my movie theater screen to over here? He's everywhere. They had a speech to open up the World Cup by Tom Cruise.
Mad random.
I think
Mad random, but it
Mad
was
random.
amazing. It was like the start of a movie. And I'm like, and I heard he freestyled it. I'm like, there's no way. He freestyled that speech? Bro, they put a quality on his voice that it felt like a cinematic piece, like a TED Talk to the world. I'm like, what the hell? It was perfect. Like
They
that.
gave an Optimus Prime speech.
Yeah, like a narration, introduction, world unifying speech. I'm like, Tom Cruise? What? But it also is obviously marketing because he does have a movie, I think the Digger movie, coming out next week or something. It's coming out soon. It's supposed to be good. Might be next month. Whenever it is, I'll watch it. But aside from that, he had the Ted Lasso appearance, and they brought out Justin Bieber. Halftime show performance. It's the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl. It's the World Cup. Hallelujah. Because this is the World Cup's halftime show, which they're trying to compete with the NFL Super Bowl halftime show. Let me tell you this much. It's not nowhere near as good as the Super Bowl halftime show. It was not.
This year, that shit was buns.
Yeah, no. It was entertaining for what it was. I like Justin Bieber a lot. What he did that moment singing, he sounded amazing. The intro was clean. Transition. But if you want to compete with the NFL Super Bowl halftime show, woo! A lot of way more work.
Oh, Drake bots. What happened?
Way more work.
Nah, you dick-eating Drake fans. Wasn't he supposed? He was gonna do the FIFA, which is so much bigger than the Super Bowl. Nigga, Justin Bieber did it. You fucking bitches.
He was supposed to. That was like a thing.
Oh.
He was there in the crowd though.
Was.
Drake was there in the crowd last night
Yeah, but he was.
with the whole of your crew.
Yeah, with Chubbs and them, right?
And on the other side of the stadium
Quiet.
was A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. And who was behind A$AP Rocky? Future. So niggas are like, oh, Future chilling with the ops. But
You niggas need jobs.
I don't think it's that. I think his Future is he has the song, the game time and stuff. Like he didn't even really interact with them. So I don't think it's that. But conspiracy theories are going to be conspiracy theories, especially after there's no Drake on the Future album, and Drake didn't even post the Future album. So it's like, oh, now Future hanging out or is seated behind A$AP Rocky. No. That is FIFA World Cup seatage because he is a FIFA World Cup song player or song performer. Aside from that, also Speed, shout out to I Show Speed, performed his song, Champions.
That shit was so bad.
Listen, but that was some superstar shit, though, what he did.
I turned that shit off, bro.
Bro, he had like 20 choreographer dancers, and he was going hard, singing. I'm like, damn, this guy really, to go from where he used to be, right, making damn near DV jokes on his stream, half near canceled, to now, I would never expected it to be to this level.
Nah, some of them jokes.
It's insane. It's insane.
Who gonna stop me?
Nah, that shit was crazy. Those videos were so crazy. But then now it shows you, man. He really a complete 180. Incredible. He was the biggest. Well, obviously Shakira. Don't get me wrong. Die, Digo.
Burna Boy too.
And the Burna Boy's track. But that I Show Speed Champions is a slapper. This is the World Cup. This is the World Cup. Oh, like
Vic, that song was not good, Vic. You gotta stop.
No, for the World Cup though, it brought some energy.
Nigga, for the World Cup?
For the World Cup, it brought some energy. I can't lie.
Listen, it's
Bro,
better.
I'd rather hear
It's better
that,
than the Jelly Roll bullshit.
that
I didn't hear the general
and
one.
Justin Bieber's Hallelujah, bro. I like shout out to that song. It's a good song, but like,
It's
bro,
the World Cup, hallelujah.
I'm snoozing while I'm watching the
Yo.
World Cup. I'm trying to get hyped up, bro.
I would
This
hate
dude
to be a
brought us to
musician
church.
in this generation, bro. I would hate to be a musician in this generation. Yo, you work at your craft to see ISO Speed singing on the biggest stage at the moment. Like, what, nigga? Bro, I don't
He
think
got the youth, bro. He got the
I
youth.
don't think ISO Speed knows what a note, like, how it works. That's with all due respect. I really don't, bro. Like, as a musician, I'd be pissed. Like, all right, I hear it.
Listen, it's the World Cup, hallelujah. He's
It's
international.
streaming. It's the power of streaming.
He's international with the stream. The fans bases are international. They teamed up with him from the beginning with the World Cup, and he's always been a big soccer guy. That's been his thing for years. The
Cristiano
the Ronaldo stuff and everything with that. So it made sense. I think he had 1 million people watching his stream during the World Cup final game. 1 million people on YouTube watching him live stream the game and stuff. And his dad and his brother were there. That was crazy, bro. That's a W. That's a W. He's so damn young doing all this shit. It's insane. But it's amazing. You know, this is the World Cup. And again, I'm pissed off now because when you think about it, it's gonna be, what are we gonna do? Like, there's gonna be no more fan zones and no more watch parties, no more soccer games, no more soccer debates. What's the sport right now? I guess it's baseball.
I don't give a fuck,
Baseball
nigga.
going crazy.
I don't give a fuck.
Who gives a
What
fuck
you
about
talking I don't give a
baseball?
fuck about no fucking soccer. The Boston Red Sox on a 13-game winning streak. Hold on. I need to see this.
Nigga, who's the star?
Hold on. I don't give a fuck.
They should.
Everybody.
Oh, they're down by one.
Coach.
They're down by one. Fuck. They're down by one.
Down by one. They're about to
I
end
don't
the
give a
streak
fuck,
right now.
nigga. We're gonna win. We're gonna win the division. You wanna know why? Aaron Judge ain't coming back. The Yankees are cooked. The Rays are a fucking joke. They're not as good as niggas think they are. It's Sox season, bro. Stop that shit.
Nah.
Stop that shit.
We need a fucking World Cup back.
They should leave.
Suck
They
the
should,
air out of everything right now.
They should leave the fan zones and shit like that for like other sports and shit.
Yeah,
I
they
think-
do should- they
I
should
think,
do that.
I think
That'd be
that's pretty
cool.
dope. Fan
should do
zone was.
that.
Yeah, even if it's like a minimalized version, because obviously they spent supposedly like $250,000 per day at this fan zone locally, at least the Providence one.
$250,000 for
For
what?
real?
I don't know
that
how.
much?
I don't know
what?
how. Maybe
For
I guess
security, all that shit.
it must be security or like staffing.
Bro, there was like
Staffing
2 or
too.
3 motherfuckers there that would get to the fights mad late.
Yeah, I don't know.
I saw 2 fights break out while I was watching Argentina versus Cape Verde. That shit went on for like fucking 15 minutes before the fucking guy showed up.
Yeah,
They kicked them out, and 10 minutes later, they were back inside in the same fucking place.
maybe it's a
What the fuck
licensing.
you talking about?
Like, did you have to pay maybe FIFA to like show it on such a big screen to so many people?
Probably.
You know, and like sell food to them and stuff. Like, probably maybe had to pay something to FIFA.
It was like 2 vendors there.
Yeah.
You still
Nah,
gotta,
man.
You still gotta pay for a lot of
And
stuff.
honestly, there was no communication and shit like that. Because if you would read it online and shit, because I had issues and I was going to talk about this shit after I watched this shit. They were talking about, oh, you know, obviously it's going to be hot and shit like that. You can bring your own water, this and that, blah, blah. I went to watch. I pulled up on my shit.
They
Niggas made me
you
throw that shit out.
away. Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? I'm like, it says online you can do ticket. No, you can't.
No.
You can't
You
bring
gotta
your
pay $450.
You can't. And this whole ass argument, I'm like, you know what, bro? Fine, fuck it. And I dumped that shit and it like splashed all over him.
You should have showed him. Be like, yo, it's right here on the site.
yeah.
Bro, I wasn't gonna argue. I just wanted a good see, whatever. And then, not only that, fucking there was people sneaking in and breaking in and all of this shit, and I don't know, man. There was a lot of shit going on, bro. Y'all need to get your shit together. That shit was, it was cool. The whole concept and shit like that was dope, but like y'all was forcing certain things, man.
Oh, this is your first time at it? That's why
I only went once.
Ah,
I only went once.
Nah, I went a few times.
yeah, that had to be probably the craziest one then, because it was the final game. So I would imagine it was extra packed.
No, I went to Argentina, Cape Verde. I didn't go to the final.
Oh, so you didn't go yesterday?
No, I was.
Oh,
remember, I was driving back from
that's
thing,
true.
from New
My
Hampshire.
bad. I thought you said that you went yesterday.
No,
You went
no,
to
no,
Argentina, Cape Verde.
It's
Oh, I
tied!
was there. That's true. When you went, that's true. I was there when you went. They had 2 fights did break out.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, it's smooth. It's smooth. Obviously, it's a free event, so
that deal was cool.
anyone
And
can
I
come
think
in.
they should definitely do it more, 100%. They just need
If
to
you age limit it,
control
you
it
avoid
more.
a lot of those issues because most of that should be like the younger kids just going crazy. Especially locally lately, they've been wilding out. These teenagers been wilding out all summer.
Yo, fuck all that shit. If the Boston Celtics go to the finals or the Red Sox go to the World Series, you giving me a fan zone. If you're not giving me a fan zone, I'm gonna be at fucking City Hall every day demanding a fan zone.
Listen,
That's me letting the mayors know. Whoever
they
wins.
should do that, but I don't know if they will because the thing is, they probably want to work with the organization.
That's
you know
the
what I'm
thing.
saying? Like,
I don't
is the
care.
MLB
That's the
gonna
thing.
approve some shit like that?
And the thing is too is like, I'm sorry to say it, bro. It's gonna hurt your feelings, but none of these sports are bigger than soccer, my brother.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to tell
Nigga, do you know how many fucking Boston fans are in
I'm
this
sorry to tell you,
Nah.
my
thing? Nah,
brother.
if we did a watch party for the Boston
Sorry to tell you.
when the Celtics
No,
win
yeah,
the finals,
people pull up.
people
Yeah,
pull
people
up,
pull
bro.
up.
nigga, that shit would be deep.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I think like
A lot of
every-
people beefing. A lot of people beefing.
But no, I doubt it. I think it'll be a
No,
bunch of fitted
bro.
caps.
Even in
and
A lot of
beef
people
jerky
fighting,
everywhere.
bro.
Niggas eating beef jerky with fitted caps on. That's all you're gonna see.
Bro, if
jerky
you could
is
do a
crazy.
Super Bowl fan zone, it would be more packed than the fan zone for soccer. Football is much bigger in the United States than soccer. That shit would be insane. There would be. I'm telling you.
I don't know about that
Okay.
argument.
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
The thing is
Yo,
that them soccer
about that
fans
argument.
came from all over the world,
Yeah,
bro.
my
to pull
nigga.
up over
I
here
don't know
to see
about
that
that
shit.
argument.
if
bro.
we had a venue where niggas were showing the Super Bowl, everyone will pull up. I'm telling you, bro. The Super Bowl has higher ratings than every other sport in this country.
I don't know.
Niggas love football.
We should
Niggas love
continue to
niggas
the
love
next
football.
topic. I don't want my brother to look
Niggas
crazy. You know
love
what I'm saying?
football. Yo, y'all don't Yo,
don't
Mar,
know
you know
about that.
Americans don't care about soccer, right?
It's a
I don't-
Super
I don't
Bowl.
want my
That's like a
Hallelujah.
statistical
They
fact.
stopped caring because
They don't
USA
watch
got
soccer.
eliminated because they fucking suck.
They don't watch soccer.
That's why.
No one watches
Because the
soccer,
USA
Mar.
team
In this
fucking
country,
sucks.
In this country, no one watches soccer.
Yes, the fucking
They
do.
watch the
Yes, they
American.
fucking
Yo,
do.
you know what they watch?
Let me bring up the fucking
Sunday
stats.
Nigga,
Let me bring up
football
the
is
stats.
bigger than
No,
fucking
no.
Jesus in this
MLS,
country.
MLS is huge though. No,
It's
MLS
not
is
bigger
huge.
than any of the major sports. They don't get that many views compared to the rest. Y'all telling me something that I've been hearing all
Nah,
month.
some of those
That
Messi
America
games-
has to win.
No.
America has to win because America needs to build up soccer
Some of
because
those-
no one watches
Some
it.
of those Messi games in Miami.
No, none of them have ever touched
broke a lot of records.
No, right, this nigga's crazy.
They broke a lot of records.
This nigga's crazy.
It was.
Bro, that Messi game didn't touch it. What was it for the Super Bowl with Kendrick
125
Lamar? 150 mil?
No, the World Cup game, that shit was billions.
No,
bro.
no. The Super Bowl with Kendrick was 150 million Americans.
yeah.
That Messi
Well,
game
halftime
never, regardless, that Messi game never touched that. You're not telling me 150 million Americans logged in to watch Messi play soccer in MLS. No, that's
But
not
if-
true.
If
Internationally,
niggas,
it's
if niggas
different.
is watching soccer, they're watching it for the sport.
Oh, no.
though.
The
If you're
MLS
watching the Super Bowl
I'm saying
the
Super Bowl
MLS
peaks.
during halftime show,
The
guys.
MLS isn't bigger than Super Bowl. No, hell no. The MLS isn't bigger than
Super
Super
Bowl's a
Bowl.
different
Thank you.
animal.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
talking
saying in
about
America,
international, my brother.
I'm saying in America, people watch these sports more than soccer. It's just fact. America doesn't care about soccer.
Football gets watched more than MLS soccer. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
The hell are we talking about? Niggas talking about
Yes.
America. Nigga, do you know
International
that
soccer,
football
though?
is bigger than Jesus in America? Do you understand that niggas will go to church and then leave to go watch football, and if it started earlier, they just wouldn't go to church? Bro, it's football, nigga. What are we talking about?
I know a lot of people that do it for soccer as well.
You know, people were quitting their jobs to go to these. There's mad people quitting their jobs to go to these games, bro. They got fired and shit. I'm serious. This is all over there. TikTok. Check TikTok.
Yo, I can't believe I'm in a room debating with niggas about if soccer is bigger in America than other sports. It's not. It's not a debate.
It might not be.
This is a statistical fact. This is crazy.
It might not be. Remove the halftime show.
Vic, soccer's not that big in America. I'm telling you, bro.
Soccer's not that big in America.
Thank you.
International though, yes.
That's different. I'm not talking about that.
Yes.
I'm talking about America.
Americans
If Travis
will
Kelce
watch
walks
more
down Broad Street, who
hockey or
gets recognized
football
more?
bullshit.
Travis Kelce or Messi?
You just
Messi.
compare. Why would you
All
compare
day.
Travis Kelce to Messi? Well, that's an insane comparison. Travis Kelce's
who
not
else?
that good of a player.
Put
compared
another
to
star.
Messi.
Put a football
Okay,
star.
what's
if I
up?
put LeBron James or Tom Brady and they're walking down the street, they're gonna recognize him before they recognize Messi.
No, on Broad
No,
Street.
no.
Hell no.
Oh, now it's Broad Street. Ass. Okay, now it's Broad
Broad
Street.
area.
Because if I did it anywhere else in the city, it's immediately yes. Because it's Spanish niggas on Broad Street. My nigga, if I put David Ortiz on Broad Street, they will swarm his shit. They're not swarming Messi like they would swarm David Ortiz.
Nah, you're
that's
bugging.
a logical fallacy.
Hell no, nigga. I've been in rooms with Big Papi and niggas go up to him, but they're not swarming him. I'm telling you right now. Not right
On
now.
Broad Street?
Not on Broad Street, nigga. He hasn't been on Broad Street, but I've been at Boston events and
Okay,
shit.
don't move the goalpost. The conversation is if Messi walked Broad Street. I'm telling you, if David Ortiz walked Broad Street, it'd be a bigger reaction than Messi. It's David Ortiz on Broad Street.
I don't think so.
You niggas are crazy. Yo, this is crazy.
You comparing Elmo to fucking
Oh
Super
my
Mario.
God.
Compare fucking lemon to apples.
Yeah, no.
I hear it, bro.
Look at look at Mr. Orange. This went viral. We went viral talking about a similar moment. Was it last World Cup? The last World Cup when Salt Bay tried to get
Grab the trophy.
touch the trophy last World Cup and get the shining moment. Now we have Mr. Orange here trying to do the same kind of vibe with like a little awkward just movement on stage, right here. I'm gonna rewind it.
They're like trying to like.
They're like push him to the side, push him out the side.
They think he wouldn't move for the fucking.
He
picture,
wouldn't move, bro. He wouldn't move.
Motherfucker.
And the guy, the
president was
FIFA,
like,
the
"Yo,
president of
get the
FIFA had to move him. He's like, come over here, come over here, come over here.
He wouldn't
He
move.
He
Didn't
stayed, didn't move.
And then he moved. You saw what Spain did? They edited him out.
Yeah, there was a photo.
photoshopped him.
that supposedly they edited him out. They photoshopped him out the photo. Hilarious, bro. And there was a lot of players on
like
both
another-
sides of the teams that they didn't even shake his hand. Like they just ignored him fully. You know, they're not there for that. They don't politicize. They're not doing that. They're not doing that to any of the people, figures in general. That a lot of them be moving that way. So that was crazy to see, but it was bound to be a thing because it was a story beforehand. Like, the president is gonna grab the cup after or interact with the team after, and then et cetera, et cetera. And then people were like, "Oh, there's gonna be a moment," and then we got the moment here, viral, hilarious. It's also just funny because he's old, so he's awkward. You know, maybe he just didn't hear properly
Yeah,
because the
right.
president of FIFA told him, "Come over here, like move to the side," and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know, I don't know." And he didn't, surprisingly. I thought we were gonna see a post after this, like him saying something like, "Oh, some of the players didn't touch me or didn't acknowledge me," blah, blah, blah. So far, no. He's kept his cool. He hasn't gone off on any I think it's been throughout the whole World Cup. He hasn't said nothing about negatively any of the players or teams, except if anything, he's only said that we need to change the name legally. He wants to change the football, NFL. He says it shouldn't be called football no more. That this is football. And you know, a lot of big soccer fans agree with that. They're like, "Oh, yes, I guess. Yes, let's do that. Let's change it." What the hell are you going to call it?
Handball.
Handball? NHL? We already got hockey. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, so I hope you guys know. This is
This
why I
can't.
hate. That's why I hate people. When Messi won in 2022, I have the photo right here. The president of Qatar did the same thing.
oh, awkward walker by?
next to-
No, he was standing by them. They gave him the trophy, and he hugged Messi. This is normal because you pay to have FIFA here. You pay billions, so it's customary for the president to be there with the winning team. But because it's Trump, I gotta hear niggas give me their theses about why it's crazy.
We understand. No, what we're saying is that they were trying to get him off and he wouldn't move.
that
We're not
players
saying he
are-
wasn't.
the players
We're
are
not
pushing
saying
him
he
off.
wasn't supposed to be
No,
there.
he's supposed to be there. but
We're
the-
saying that they didn't
players
want
don't
him
want
there.
him there.
that I get, but there was niggas on the internet saying, "Why is he here? Why is he there?"
What do you mean?
literally-
Why? He's supposed to be there.
Yes, there was niggas like pissed, like, "Oh, they clearly don't want him there." No, that's not how that works. Everyone greets the president and
Yeah, 'cause
whenever in
he's-
whatever country they
He's
play.
the hosting.
Yeah.
The hosting. Even though they obviously had it in Mexico and et cetera, but it's like the what's it called? The continents, this area.
Nigga,
Majority of the games are.
look
were
at that
here.
shit.
Yeah, that one makes more sense though, especially because they have direct business, right? Because the Saudi teams or the Saudi
So this is
league and
Qatar.
everything.
Qatar is
Qatar?
not linked with. Yeah, Qatar is not Saudi Arabia.
But Qatar,
yeah.
I've seen like jerseys have like Qatar. Qatar, what was that? What's a team that has Qatar Airways on
Yeah,
it? It's like a
they-
soccer team.
Qatar Airways is
That's-
a private
that's-
company, like a airline company.
That's not international team though.
Oh no,
No, I think it's
it says fire jersey too. I forgot what team. it is.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen it before.
I think it's a Spanish team.
It might be a Spanish team, yeah.
This is the World
Isn't it
Cup.
Real Madrid?
Qatar. No, it's not popping up. The Qatar has a team.
Let me
but I'm
know,
not talking about
chat.
the Qatar team.
Yeah, it's
oh,
Real
Barcelona.
Madrid. No, it's Real Madrid.
You can purchase Qatar. Oh, PSG. PSG.
Yeah, but Qatar Airways.
'cause I
is
have
Yeah,
one
private
Madrid.
company.
Madrid is sponsored by Qatar Airways.
Yeah, they're a
Mm.
private company. They do like Middle Eastern flights and shit. Jesus Christ.
Nonetheless,
That is funny though. I will say that's funny. And hilarious.
anytime this man's around these type of events, he gives a main character syndrome, but that's what he's always going to give because that's what his identity has been since day one, especially since taking such a high position. The main character syndrome. He had like world leader meeting, was it like last month? And he was like, okay, he was late on purpose, almost like to flex his just ego. And he came late to the meeting and he was like, all right, we can start now. Or like the boss is here now. He said some shit like that, and everyone kind of like laughed. It's like, what? But that's how he moves, bro. That should be hilarious every single time. Aside from this, that wraps up the World Cup recap. Over the weekend, another major moment that happened was the Odyssey movie dropping. Incorrect. Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan, many may argue best director of all time. He's up there, an incredible list of movies that he now has under his belt, especially with this one. I personally remember reading this book in school, the Greek mythology and just the weirdness and strangeness of it, and also questioning why are we reading this, especially the sexual nature of a lot of these stories. But now,
That's the one where the guy's like attracted to his mom or some shit like that, right?
No.
that was
That's Oedipus.
That's
That's not Odyssey.
I don't think it's a story in the Odyssey. I think it's a different.
it's
Greek
separate,
mythology.
but it's similar. It's similar, but it's a
Okay.
different Greek mythology. But this
I
one is the
remember
one that
reading
has
that shit.
Cyclops,
So Trojan horse one, right?
the Trojan horse,
Where they
Cyclops, the
snuck in and
Trojan
shit.
horse, where
Yeah.
they sneak in with the Trojan horse,
Oedipus is separate from the Odyssey,
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
but they're
word,
both by Homer.
and the snakes, the
Oh
snake,
no, they're not.
the snake-headed monsters that rip the ship or take people off the ship, and also the damn near like witchcraft vibe woman that turns man into animals, shape-shifting them into animals, forming them into animals. It's crazy.
You said you got the tickets a month out, right?
Bro, you have to.
Because I tried.
I had some before, but then I swapped them because the ones I had, I didn't like the time, but there was only so that was like a good. Well, what it was, we couldn't make it because the Sweet 16 that happened over the weekend, so I had to switch everything around. Shout out to Millie who turned 16. So Deja's sister. So Dee's sister had the Sweet 16. The tickets were already secured, but then I swapped it, and the only thing that was available was the 10 a.m. on that Friday with like 3 seats available. And I was like, oh, we'll just get 2 of these. We'll make it work. And yeah, I it was the first time I seen. I think it's the earliest movie I've ever seen in my life. I don't think I've ever seen a movie that early at 10 a.m. in the morning, but it was worth it, man. Bro, I'm dying right now to go back and see it. To be honest with you, it was perfect from the beginning to the end. The storytelling, it just felt complete. It felt like a movie, and it was long, but still at the end, it left you wanting more. It left you wanting more, and it was a big build up throughout everything. Bro, the sound, the scoring by, I think, Ludwig, the guy that used to produce with like Charles Gambino years ago, Donald Glover years ago. He does all these movies now. He's like a beast. Incredible. Because there's a lot of scenes that it's not much talking. It is so loud and enthralling, and the way that the music just moves you, bro. Is you have to. Everyone has to experience this. I'm telling you right now, everyone has to experience this. The actors themselves are like in disbelief. Like Matt Damon was saying, like there was scenes when the crowd of soldiers storm in, they weren't even told. They think that it might be a couple people. They don't know how many soldiers. And it just surprised the cast with moments like that, and they get raw, genuine reactions when you see like 100 people running towards you. Like, what the hell? They filmed no CGI, no green screen. It was all over the world, mad, like 7, 8 parts of the world, everywhere they filmed this movie. There was dolphins in the movie. People are like, how are the dolphins? The dolphins were natural dolphins, that unplanned dolphins that came out in the water in the movie. It was like, it felt like God helped them make the movie. So many crazy moments and stories are tied to this movie. My favorite scene, and I think it's a classic movie scene now forever, is the Trojan horse scene. The Trojan horse scene, how they did it was insane. How they filmed it on the beach, and they really put actors inside of an actual real life Trojan horse made out of wood. Because the idea is, how do we get inside to Troy, the city, to take them over? Oh, what if we're already inside?
Give them a horse.
They'll give them a horse. Bring a horse in. Bro, they stab in the horse to see like if there's somebody inside the horse. And everyone inside is struggling to like stay. It's crazy, bro. You guys gotta watch it. They had to build boxes and camera equipment for the first time ever for the IMAX cameras, because the whole movie was filmed in IMAX. Meaning
tickets available,
bro. Meaning that the film was like 10.5 miles long. You have to cut and paste. It's physical editing. That shit is crazy, bro. So when you're looking at scenes, these are scenes that they're recording for so long, because they have to get it. You gotta try to nail it to the best of your ability. You know, the less scenes, the better. They got all the money in the world, but still, there's movie theaters across the country that the projector was overheating when people were watching the Odyssey, and they had to stop. They couldn't even watch the movie because the projector was overheating, because some of these projectors outdated, not inspected, whatever the case may be. But some guys got unlucky. You know, people were complaining on Twitter. I'm like, thank God. That was before I went to my show. I'm like, if that happens, I'm going to be tight at 10 a.m. in the morning. Yo, this is going to be crazy. Thank God it didn't happen. And you have to get basically training to actually run a set projector properly. Because if you mess that up, you know how much, bro, I feel like they would climb the wall and go into the projector room and fucking beat up whoever is running that shit. Because it's just so good. And I think you have to constantly, like every couple minutes, keep an eye on it to run the movie. So you can't be up there just putting the movie on and just fall asleep. You have to be actively looking at this. It's a lot that goes into it, bro.
Yeah, Marloon's looking at it now, the seating, and all these little Spartan heads on this shit. It's
cooked everywhere.
Brother,
there's no fucking seats. Wheelchair seats.
Pretend to be handicapped. Nah, but you gotta bring your own seat. There's no chair there.
You bring your own wheelchair, yeah.
No, there was people when I went to go see it, bro. There was people. I forgot to even mention this in the review thing I dropped on Instagram today. There was people watching the movie on the stairs because they probably got tickets down, but they were like, I can't be that close. Let me go sit up on the stairs. So there was like two Asian guys just sitting on the chair on the stairs eating popcorn. I'm like, oh fuck it, we in here. You know, fuck it. There's a first. I never seen that, but that's what it is. And everybody, when they left the movie theater, they were all lost. Because they weren't from here. Yeah. They weren't from Providence. So they didn't know how to pay the ticket it was crazy. They were walking around lost. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. That is the power. And that was at 10 a.m. So they had showings for 6 a.m., 3 a.m. You don't see movie showings for 6 a.m. and 3 a.m. They did it for this one.
3 a.m. is crazy.
I'm assuming overtime pay for staff. I don't know how that works, but
nah, 3 a.m. is crazy.
3 a.m., bro.
To watch a 3-hour movie.
This might be the best producer of all time, bro. Damn. Director. This nigga is him, bro.
This in an era where everything is so AI and digital, something being so analog and transparent, an actual experience. There's nothing like this.
Bro, 3 hours of
There's
that
nothing
IMAX
like
seats,
this.
bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm
seats are
telling you, bro.
horrible, bro.
No, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised. This movie is just so. It's like obviously it's a Greek mythology book story, etc. So, but when you're watching this, it feels like a book. It is so well done. I can't mention it enough.
So people should wait for the IMAX, like to get the seats
100%.
there. Like don't do
I would
regular.
say don't watch it regular.
phone and
Watch
shit.
it in IMAX. Don't watch it even on your phone. It's gonna be worth the wait, and I'm pretty sure Christopher Nolan's gonna negotiate something with the IMAX. Like they're gonna run it again more. They're gonna extend it. I don't think that this movie's gonna be going to streaming anytime soon. I don't think that. I don't see that. It's stupid if they do that.
I saw it was like what 250 million to make it, and on the weekend they made 260 already. So they
Bro,
already
they made it
passed
back, bro. They made
money.
it back. They're probably gonna hit $1 billion by August.
God damn.
It's crazy, bro.
It's
Crazy.
funny. People's like, yo, don't spoil it for me.
The nigga,
that
it's
shit
written.
been out for fucking 4,000
Oh, I'm
years.
sorry. Listen, go watch.
Yeah, we
go,
read that shit in school.
Nigga, there's a whole book about it, bro. If you watch the SpongeBob movie, you've already seen it. Like, what the hell, nigga?
Yeah, there's a lot of obviously when you look at it, it shows you the inspiration. A lot of it reminded me obviously of like Star Wars vibe, and I see the inspiration of the Greek mythology throughout the influence of it throughout pop culture and other things that we've gone to appreciate, whether it's Dune, Star Wars, the father storyline, father son. It was crazy. It was crazy. They killed that shit. Such a stacked cast. My God, bro. Actors on top of actors. They had Zendaya as the person that might have done the least, but she was just her. Like, it's crazy.
I saw Travis Scott was in there too and shit.
Travis Scott. Listen, I when it first got announced that Travis Scott was gonna be in the Odyssey, I was like pissed off and confused. What is going on? But when you watch the Odyssey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. He was like an orator, almost like a chanter during just like a meeting they were about to have, or like a lunch dinner thing in a hall, and he was just the one. Basically, what you saw in the trailer. That's what you get in the movie. Maybe like 5 seconds more of that, but not like a big ass scene. But it was enough to have his participation in the movie. You're casting officially in the movie. Your face is shown. And when the Odyssey ends, what song plays? A Travis Scott song.
Yeah.
Official brand new song for the Odyssey. That's huge, bro. That is a W for hip hop. That needs to be applauded. That needs to be supported. I'm going to give him his credit where it's due. I think that's amazing. The fact that Travis Scott is doing shit like that. It's insane, bro. It's insane. There could be a world where Kanye, aside from the messiness, etc., I could have seen him in a position like this, because I would love to hear how a Kanye soundtrack song to a movie like this would sound like or be. It would be crazy. Now, acting wise, I don't know if I want to see him necessarily in a movie. I don't know if he can take much direction. I don't think he's ever acted technically. Well, music videos, right? We see music videos. I don't ever see him in any cameos in any movies.
He doesn't move in the recent music videos. So
Yeah,
The
stiff.
old ones, he's made movies and stuff.
Or like his own, like short films.
Yeah,
I'm
he made
talking about like a role. Have you ever seen him like act a role?
Not
Never,
a
right?
movie, never. No, I don't think I ever.
I don't think so.
No, yeah, he did. He was on a show, a comedy show. What the fuck is the show called?
We seen Eminem do it.
Oh my God, hold on. I'm looking up right now.
I feel like Wayne's even done something. Obviously, Drake's done it. I don't recall even Ye ever doing some shit like that.
Kanye was in a TV show.
But Travis, man, I gotta give it to him, bro. Probably only the third black person in the whole movie. Shout out to Lupita as well, who was in the movie. Bro. And when you watch it, it's basically John Bernthal, so it's like Punisher, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, and then Robert Pattinson, Batman. And then Batman versus Spider-Man, because Robert Pattinson and Tom Holland's characters have like this beef thing. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. It felt like multiverse shit.
He was on Entourage.
Entourage, he was, okay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
I remember that.
Okay. Shout out to Entourage. Yeah, that's a throwback on HBO. Listen, this movie's if it gives off, if you go into the definition in the dictionary for movie, what should be next to it? It should be this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels like it's just a movie. Like it's a movie and a movie that any age could watch, to be honest. Any age could watch. It's universal as hell. It's crazy. crazy. You basically start off with the Cyclops scene, which was done well as well. There's so much in it. There's just so much in it. My only slight criticism was, why not the accents? But I looked into it more. It was on purpose.
No, yeah, you don't want to hear it with
He
that.
wanted to modernize it and just keep it how it was. But even the way they were talking, like, cashed them up. Like, they would sound like shit that we would say today. I'm like, hold up. I don't know about that.
Have you recently read the Odyssey?
What, they updated it?
No, like, have you read it?
Hell no, bro.
It is. Yo. I'm telling you right now, thank God he didn't do it. It's
like word for word?
Yeah, no, it's unbearable. It's worse than Shakespeare. You would no bullshit. And there's people who fight. Like, there's debates over the proper translations. So, like, it's like a whole academic issue. Like, what did Homer actually mean when he said this? So I'm glad he didn't do that. He should have just left it modern. I saw people complaining. They're like, it isn't Greek. There's no Greek actors. And they're not using the Greek accents. And they're not using the words. You would have fucking hated it if he did that shit.
Also, Elliot Page, speaking of trans, because you said trans something, but I heard trans over there. Trans actor, Elliot Page, right? Elliot Page, she plays Simon in the movie. It was very controversial before the movie came out. Like, Elliot Page, being a male now, she was a female actress, now she's a male actor. Or he's a male actor, Elliot Page. Bodied the role to me. I don't know if it was supposed to be symbolic to something. I would have to reread like the Odyssey if it was something about trans in the Greek mythology, but they didn't do that. And it actually was a significant role when you watch it, because Matt Damon kind of honors the character Simon that Elliot Page plays. I have nothing wrong. It could be a freaking, if you're trans or not, who doesn't matter. If the acting's good, the role's fulfilled, it's fine. And let me not even get into it. People just be going crazy in the comments with that. I saw that. There's so many. I see the memes. The memes are funny, but aside from that, if you're seriously pissed off at this, just watch the movie. He's like, come on.
Or fight him. She got hands.
Or fight him.
You seen that video?
Or fight him.
In the boxing ring and shit.
Fight him.
Going crazy.
You know, like Elliot Page always is like the type of person like you see like a. Let me not even get into it. Let me not get into it. I'm not gonna debate these transphobic people. But killed that shit. My favorite. What was the Spanish actor? Let me look up the Odyssey Spanish actor. Bro, he was a beast.
What was this?
Actor in the movie.
Right
John Leguizamo. He's a huge Yankees fan. He always goes viral with the Yankees and stuff.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He's hilarious. Great actor.
Your team sucks.
I didn't know he was gonna be in this movie. Bro, he is in this movie playing like a blind old man.
Because he's tired of watching his team.
He bodies that shit, bro. He bodies that shit. I'm like, what the hell? I like this character. Shocked. Again, the casting. You see so many people you recognize, and you're like, what is it? It must have felt like a field trip filming this movie if I'm these actors. So much fun, and seeing all your peers there, a part of history. You know what you're doing is about to be crazy, and you just have to trust it. And this movie was really reliant upon the editing, and I'm telling you, the sound, when you hear it, just hearing it, bro, it's an experience. Supposedly they have it in 4DX. I've never watched a 4DX movie. I'm gonna try to somehow watch this in 4DX. I wouldn't mind getting splashed in the face.
Yeah, that's the shit that like throws water and everything, right? Seats shake.
Sheets shake. Yeah, so
We have something like that nearby?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but New York has it. That's all I do know. I don't know if Mass has it, but
I'm not going to New York.
yeah, this movie, bro. Y'all have to watch this. This is insane. This is
Yo, someone locally got a wheelchair. Let me know. I'll borrow that shit.
Fill up.
unbelievable, bro.
Bro, just buy the seat, right? And bring your own chair, like your lawn chair.
Unbelievable. The staff also had like Odyssey shirts. I was about to buy it off of the girl. She looked like she was too nervous. I'm like, let me not do this to this woman. Have her walking around with no shirt on. She's gonna be stressed. But I would love to. If you work at the IMAX, you want to sell me your Odyssey shirt? I'll cop it. I need some memorabilia. You know, the Trojan Horse popcorn bucket is sold out everywhere. It's hard to get. Now they want a tax for it online. They're bugging out. Not paying $1,000 for no popcorn bucket.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all are crazy. Go watch the movie, bro. It's just unexplainable. It felt so natural, felt well done, everything about it. It felt wrong not to give it a 10 out of 10. Like, I watched, I'm like, this is an instant classic. Instant classic. Instant classic. Like, come on. And where does this man go from here? Christopher Nolan, where do you go from here? You do something like this, where do you go from here?
Retire.
This is hard to do. And he said it in 3 years, we're going to get another movie. What else are you doing, brother? What are you doing? There's rumors of him maybe getting the Star Wars trilogy all over again, starting it all over again. If George Lucas wants to give it to him, that'd be crazy.
Disney has it.
But
I don't think George Lucas is in control of that anymore.
no, he has some control. Nigga. You can look it up right now. That's George Lucas. He don't play about his shit.
No, because I don't think he's in. Hold on. Because I remember Disney, when they took control, they started doing shit with the franchise that he wasn't in agreement with.
He's probably licensed it, but George Lucas, he didn't give it fully up. Hell no. That's his IP.
Because he didn't make the last few movies. He wasn't even involved, I think.
Yeah, people say he ought to make a
A
Pat
horror?
Man say, yeah, you got to make a horror movie. It said 30% looks scary.
So people have been alluding to
He sold the company. I knew I wasn't bugging.
George Lucas fully?
Yes, George Lucas sold Star Wars. He sold this company, Lucasfilms, which includes the Star Wars franchise and all released identical property to Walt Disney's company on October 30th, 2012 for approximately $4 billion.
Damn.
Wow.
I know I wasn't bugging. He hasn't made
Does he get final say in anything?
Yeah, they do whatever they want now with it.
Nah, he's laughing, but I'm saying it because I saw viral tweets that they were saying like if George Lucas gives it to Nolan, that'd be interesting to see. So if that's the discussion, I'm assuming it's because George Lucas still has to have some sort of final say or approval in some sort of way.
Some niggas just be ignorant, bro. George Lucas does not have a role in the new Star Wars movies. He stepped away from the franchise after selling Lucasfilm to Disney in 2012. I knew I wasn't bugging, bro. I'm like, nigga, I knew he sold for a bag and he stopped being involved in the movies.
Yeah.
Vic, why do you think they hate the new movies for? Like, they hate the new movies. Yo, Star Wars fans make it like a point to say, I fucking hate new Star Wars movies. And he's not involved.
Andor was heat.
Man, he don't even do shit, bro. He got $4 billion for that
Oh
shit.
yeah, Andor was heat, and the Star Wars shows are pretty good. I always get high reviews, but yeah, the movies, the recent ones, they haven't been much, but they haven't been living up to. I haven't seen the Mandalorian movie yet because I heard it's. I'll wait for streaming for that. But nonetheless, a horror movie by Christopher Nolan would be crazy. There is some scary kind of moments here. Cyclops, some darkness, turning people into animals, and then also hell. There's a scene where technically the main actor, Oedipus, Matt Damon, goes to hell. Sees all the fallen soldiers, the people that were at war for him and with them, and that he basically led to death or died for him and died for the cause of the 10-year journey. That was crazy. That was pretty scary. Some of it reminded me of Lord of the Ring-ish, Gollum vibes. A little bit. Star Wars-ish as well. Some darkness to it with like the dark side. I don't know. We'll see though. With that, I saw some people throw out there. What's the classic horror movie with the kid that rides the little bike?
Oh, you're talking about
Saw?
No,
not
it's
Saw.
Stephen.
Before.
No,
Stephen King.
Stephen King's book, The Shining.
The Shining. They were playing into him, maybe doing like The Shining or something of classic of that era again.
I actually would want him to do a
That'd be
Stephen King
crazy.
book. I'm gonna be real with you. Stephen King does not like the movies they make of his book. He'd be mad critical. He
That'd be
hated The
crazy.
Shining. He hated that movie.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if he does something like that. Whatever he does, God bless him. He's gonna get greenlit. Anything that he does, he does not miss. The worst thing you could really say, his movie, it might be confusing if you watch like Interstellar or Tenet, but watch it a couple times, you'll get it. And it's beautifully shot and sound is always amazing. So it's insane. It's insane. Go watch it. A movie I did watch, one of the best movies this year, which people were saying was, and now I agree with it, was Project Hail Mary. I did watch it recently. Ryan Gosling brought Project Hail Mary on streaming. Great storyline. Phenomenal space movie, making friendship with an alien. That was crazy. I didn't know what Project Hail Mary was about. I did it on purpose. I watched it without knowing. Great movie. Not Odyssey, but Odyssey's Odyssey. And also, Odyssey gets bonus points because you go watch it. It's the experience of watching that also gives it the full on everything. But Project Hail Mary was amazing. Can't wait to wrap up the year with like the end of the year movies list. Speaking of movies, let's react right now. We have a brand new official trailer to Doomsday. The trailer just dropped. Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday. Listen, will it be? I don't know. Well, it's too soon. It's too soon, but between Doomsday, the next Spider-Man, which is the end of this month, and Odyssey, and Dune, we can't underestimate Dune. Dune 3, completing the trilogy.
I still haven't watched the first two.
What movie is going to be like the biggest selling
It's not going to be the next Spider-Man.
out of all of them?
I have a theory.
so.
I have a theory it's not going to sell well because it's too dark. It's the darkest Spider-Man they made in a long time, since like Spider-Man 3 with the original Spider-Man.
Gonna have kids run out of there?
If you don't know the whole lore behind it and shit like that, you're gonna be confused.
Bro, when I was watching the trailer, I was like, wow, this is like really dark. Like this nigga is going through it. Like he's really depressed and like he doesn't know what to do. Like niggas forgot who he was. That I'm telling you, people are not gonna fuck with it as much as we think. Like the kids, especially. So parents are gonna take their kids.
Here we have Xavier School. Right away, trailer starts. X-Men. Xavier School right there.
Something's coming.
Something's coming.
Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we should
Look right there.
be faced with an unthinkable decision.
Robert Downey Jr. That's the classic building right there with the Avengers A.
I've fought with many warriors in my time.
Fantastic Four.
Far stronger than all of us.
Fantastic Four. Ant-Man. Thor. Here we have the Captain America, new Captain America.
This looks like the reserve group.
This the boats. The boats.
Yo, why is there? Why the thing looks so
Thunderbolts.
small?
My bad. Thunderbolts.
Why the thing looks so small?
The Thunderbolts right here. Phenomenal movie last year. The Thunderbolts.
Yo, this is like when the nice niggas ain't here. So you gotta just run the bench.
And they died.
That was one of the worst villains of all time. This motherfucker. This water motherfucker. I do not like him, but he's in here. You got to deal with it. It's a part of the storyline. God bless him. Did not like him in the movie
What movie was that?
I forgot the
Black Panther.
That was the Black Panther, right?
The transition movie.
Yeah,
Now the
yeah.
one where they kill off Homeboy.
Yeah.
God bless his heart.
They died facing enemies
New Black Panther.
and threats that scared me far less than this one.
Ooh, right there.
I gotta see who's gonna be the Wolverine, bro.
You got the Shen Yu, and you got the X-Men,
Everything that they sacrificed will be for nothing
TVA, Loki.
if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles.
Wow.
Presume nothing except this.
Magneto and
You
X.
return. You will return as brothers and sisters. But mark my words.
That nigga's too strong, bro. He stopped that fucking
Shit, with
Thor
two
fingers.
with 2 fingers, bro.
With a French fry.
Oh my God. He French fried that shit on some Love Island shit. Oh, he French fried Thor's hammer.
To need a
Yeah.
miracle.
We need a miracle, Thor says. The miracle's in front of you, brother.
It's not possible.
Captain America's back. The original Captain America. Avengers Doomsday. See it in Infinity Vision,
They got you niggas believing in it.
which I guess Infinity Vision is just some shit they made for like Infinity Stones, but it's not like, it's basically just high quality. It's not.
No,
I thought it was
IMAX
some new
and
shit. Yeah, it's not like IMAX or like some new shit, different shit.
5D.
December 18th is Doomsday.
So you know,
Same day as Dune. I think Dune 3 drops. I think same weekend as well, which is gonna be crazy.
Wow. Okay.
Crazy, bro.
Y'all know what the whole like plot of this is, right?
Yeah. Like as far as the villain.
No. Like what the whole thing is happening. Like for example, like Xavier seeing in the beginning, like that fucking like explosion shit, whatever, and why Doctor Doom is there, whatever.
I don't read none of that shit, bro.
Well, read it. Well,
No comics. I don't know what the source material is off. I don't know.
Well, to be honest, some of this stuff obviously is deeper because the X-Men, we've seen glimpses of it, but we haven't gone deep into like any X-Men shit in a while.
Yeah, it's been like 10
So you do
years.
have to kind of be a super fan.
Yeah, I'm just asking
understand it
because
more.
I saw a video before I came, like of them explaining it, so I was just gonna ask if it was true or not.
What was it? What did they say in the video?
Well, they're talking about like what, for example, what Xavier is seeing is basically an Earth colliding with our Earth and shit like that, and it's like these things that happen. I forgot what it was called, and it's like a chain. So when that happens, it happens again, and it continues to happen. And the reason why Doom is there is because he wants to prevent his Earth from pretty much blowing up or some shit like that. That's what they were talking about. Obviously, I'm not really big into superhero stuff shit, so that's why I know you are, Vic, so that's why I was asking if that's
Probably the lore.
what it is or not.
From what I remember, I know that Doom, obviously, there's like some big things happening. He went to basically
That's what it's called.
Incursions. He went to go recruit. If you guys watched the Fantastic Four, the post credit scene in Fantastic Four is Doom's appearance.
Is the baby gonna be in there?
Probably.
They don't show it at all in the trailer.
Because remember, last year they announced it's gonna be like, this is not even half the cast, guys. This is just a trailer, but they already confirmed. Marvel did like that whole like director's chair when they had all these actors. Like, this is gonna be in the movie. This is gonna be in the movie. This is gonna be in the movie. People were like, "Is Jonathan Majors?" They're like, "Oh, it's not Jonathan Majors. He's not gonna be in it. It's Tony Stark. New thing." But bro, there's gonna be so much people in this shit. It's gonna be similar to like Endgame vibes. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I don't even think runtime might be confirmed yet. Like they keep, it's like a myth. Like the runtime, it's probably gonna be long as fuck.
Is there any point in like the stories like that Iron Man does turn into this guy, or they're just using Robert Downey Jr. as the character?
So I remember originally the story was supposed to be centered around, what the fuck's this nigga's name?
Okay,
King the Conqueror.
King the Conqueror. Yeah, so King the Conqueror is supposed to go first because that shit happened with Homeboy, the actor. They changed the plot to make Robert Downey Jr. Dr. Doom, but it's like a metaverse.
Someone
version.
said there's a comic book about how Tony Stark became Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Shout out Mr. Towns. Yeah,
It's like an alternate universe where he becomes Dr. Doom.
okay,
That's
so that
what
makes
you're
sense.
dealing with.
Because I was about to say, bro, if they just reusing that character like this guy just because he's nice,
Yeah, because I was
that'd be
confused.
crazy.
Because for example, in that scene where fucking Thor's like, oh, it can't be. I thought it was gonna be like Dr. Doom taking off his thing and be like, oh shit, like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's obviously the original Captain America, so like I wonder if that's gonna play into it too, like Dr. Doom showing who he is and shit like that, and it's gonna fuck up everything. You know what I'm saying? Or are they just gonna play it off like they don't know who he is?
Man,
I heard you have to watch the new Spider-Man
to understand.
to understand it too. They're gonna put something in there significant. So
It probably relates to the fact that everyone forgot who he was.
Oh yeah, we watching it.
yeah, the new Spider-Man has mad stuff in it too, mad actors from what I'm hearing, and I'm just excited. I was upset because I did catch up finally. I watched Daredevil, and I watched the Punisher movie. That Punisher movie was some piece of shit, bro.
Was Daredevil bad?
Daredevil was good, but it wasn't like the
Like the original?
best, like the best seasons. And I don't mind the new Disney Plus version, but
Nah.
the first season of the Disney Plus version was better than the recent season, I would say.
Because
But
what made Daredevil good was the edginess.
yeah, no, it has moments of it, but it didn't live up to it.
They
It didn't live up
said,
to it. Shout out to Jessica Jones. I did see, I like seeing Jessica Jones and Luke Cage reunite and all that. That was pretty cool.
Lost in the chat saying the theory is Iron Man was meant to be Doom. They're re-releasing Endgame 2 with new scenes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he also Mr. Tom's.
Blame Jonathan Major's ass.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Jonathan
that
Major.
shit up. Shit.
I remember
Dumbass.
I read the article. He fucked it up bad. Fans didn't know this was gonna happen. This was like the last thing they were expecting when he did the Comic-Con reveal and he like revealed that it was gonna be him. But I'm just shocked that Disney was willing to scrap that project and the millions of dollars they spent because one actor pushed a woman. Like, I'm like, bro, this is crazy to me.
My thing is like, they should have waited. I feel like for the movie to reveal that Robert Downey Jr. is this. Like, that would have been way bigger of a moment than what you did.
I think they needed to clean up the
To
situation they were
distract
in.
him and shit.
Yeah. Bro, he cost them like 400 mil. Vic, that was like a whole thing. Like, I remember Disney stock went down when that shit happened, when the guilty verdict came out.
Because they're good at keeping secrets. So imagine that secret, bro. Bro, I probably would have had a heart attack in the movie theater. If I like, what's Tony Stark? I'd be like, what the? I would be uncontrollably like, what? That's such a missed opportunity. But something else must be coming for them to do that. It's gonna be well worth it, from what I'm hearing.
Salute.
They've delayed. They've done shit re-edit, so it's gonna make sense. Shout out to Doomsday. It's gonna be Doomsday though, because Doom 3. Which one are you gonna watch first? I think everyone knows the answer. It's obviously Doomsday. I'm dooming. That was bad. Rick Ross seems like he's mad at us, pissed off. For pointing out the obvious. Rick Ross started a conversation himself on his social media by posting a video talking about him not caring for album sales because he got paid before his album came out. Saying like, when numbers come out after this album, I'm throwing this album out, but it doesn't matter. I already got paid already. And music is you know, it's more about the business. Like, music's not his main thing or whatever.
Then why are you dropping albums?
Exactly. It's like you're making an excuse before the problem happens, right? And I said it, posted online, and a bunch of MMG and just not even MMG, because I don't even think MMG technically really exists anymore, but a bunch of producers for Miami, hashtag Miami Dade in their bios, private accounts, they were pissed off, like, no, you're crazy. It's Ross, you're bugging out. And I was wrong. B-Dot left a comment. He did correct me. Yes, there was a single. Minx in Miami is a single, but that came out 5 months ago, and it was top charted on urban radio. Congratulations. I don't listen to radio. I don't know. Now that goes to show you how, if you have to justify your argument by talking about urban radio charts,
You could also
we're
play
having
the
a different
radio,
conversation.
too. Yeah, like
We're having a different conversation because now we care about urban radio charts. Since when do we care about urban radio charts in 2026? Now we like to defend your friends. That's what. Oh, let's defend our friends. I guess it's a W. I guess if you care about urban radio charts.
Hold on, I gotta check something,
Bro.
that's the one with French and Max.
Mix
thing,
in
right?
Miami.
Hold on.
It's not even a TI one.
It's not. Yeah, it's not even a TI one. It's not
How high did Minx in
Miami
chart
on Billboard.
Yeah, you already knew what I was about to ask.
It must have if it went number 2 in urban radio. And also, I haven't listened to Rick Ross album. I'll react to it this week at some point.
He dropped the album.
Bro.
Yeah, it dropped.
When?
It dropped on Friday.
Hold on.
What did it, top 100?
Yeah.
Top 50?
So, I'm gonna read it. Rick Ross, French Montana, and Max B's collaboration, Minx in Miami, reached number 1 on the Billboard mainstream R&B, hip hop airplay, and rap airplay charts. On the main all-genre Billboard Hot 100, the track peaked at number 17.
Wow. Give him a round of applause.
Give a round of applause for 17! There we go! Yeah! Woo! Shout out to Ross! That's a boss.
Listen,
You're the 17th boss.
when that peaked at that moment, that's when you should have dropped the album. That was my point. The idea of the rollout. It didn't feel like a rollout. You're talking about a song that came out almost half a year ago at this point, and that you're pushing an album behind that. That was all I was stating, because he's had very much stronger singles. Black Market, a mixtape vibe, had a bigger, stronger single. Like, we just lying? Okay.
We just want
Nah, niggas just want you to agree.
prime Rick Ross, bro.
Bro, they're lying. People just lying.
I want prime Rick Ross, bro. Rick Ross At one point, my brother, you was untouchable. You was so good, man.
It might be on this
So
album.
good.
Nah, bro.
I haven't heard it yet. You heard it,
I
Earl?
love Rick Ross.
I heard
Check
it,
it out,
bro.
Earl.
I was like, damn, hoping.
You heard the
that-
album?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Damn.
Wait, it dropped already?
Yeah, it dropped. And no bullshit. Like, you know how Apple Music be having the favorites? Like, you see the what songs been playing the most? The only songs that's been playing is The Minx in Miami, which is a single, and the Mahogany Caskets, which also dropped a fucking, like, months ago. Aside from that, bro, like, thankfully he made that video saying he got his bag already and stuff because he needed to say that.
My God.
Production-wise, nothing stood out. That shit was no hooks that caught me, no chorus that caught me. I'm sorry, it felt just another just album that he threw out just to throw out. It wasn't, like no bullshit, very underwhelming. And I want to see what he sells for that first week, bro, because if he sells more than 50, and that's a high number I'm giving him, 50K, then they sucking Ross, bro, because this shit was kind of cheap.
According to him, it doesn't matter. And shout out to Gamma, Larry Jackson at Gamma. I know you're watching because I got word that the whole Gamma office saw our podcast, that moment of the podcast. They've been talking about it for weeks. They're gonna we'll see if we get some Gamma merch. It might pop up in our PO box soon. But
I'm signing Gamma.
this is a clip that I think he's coming at us, and if he wasn't, I'm gonna still take it.
I'll tell you this right now, and I'm gonna make this clear. What make Ricky Rose a threat? For one, I'm self-made. Self-made. My own struggles, my own plays Dr. Drain put me on. And what make me
Is
a
that a
threat,
Louis
niggas,
Floaty?
I understand what's going on. It's bigger than the music. Do you and your homie, you sitting in that studio right now with, you think y'all gonna sell more records than Cash Money?
I'm in the
Weezy
studio
sold
tonight.
$1 million in the first week first. If them niggas' name ain't on top of none of them buildings back there, the approach is wrong. It's gotta be about the business as well.
The business is
Fat boy and threat, I pick my own beats, write my own raps, I spend my own money. Hit the big numbers. The game is set in stone, my nigga. This shit.
Listen, I'll give him one thing. He's good at speaking. He's good at
You
interviews.
can promote the fuck out of it.
He is Rick Ross. He's the personality. He has it there. No one's negating that. All niggas was saying is, it was weird for you to jump in front of the bullet before the shot was even fired off. That's what you did. And once we get these numbers back, it's gonna be validated. The statement.
Also, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. You don't gotta get in a pool, have your bottle out with your LV floaty, with your tattoos and your man boobs out, with your chain glistening in the pool. You ain't gotta do all that to shit on niggas, bro, with your view. You ain't gotta do all that. We wasn't shit on his wealth. We wasn't shit on his bag. We're shit on the garbage that you drop in that you called an album. And we're frustrated that you jump in front of the gun and say, hey, I don't really care how it does. Then why'd you drop it? It's not about your money. It's about the way that you're handling your art. And then as consumers, you want us to be cool with it. And then when we call it out, you want to get your whole organization of niggas.
The AR, we had the A&R, the engineer.
Mad verified accounts.
I told them all you niggas is biased. I don't want to hear from you. You're all riding for Rose. I don't want to hear from you guys.
I don't fuck with that.
It's like you guys are the point went over y'all head.
No, they heard
Completely.
it, Vic.
That's why they got mad. They got the point.
They got
That's
the
just
point.
crazy too. Like, I think almost every song is a feature. Out of the 19 songs, I think only 3 of them was by himself or 4. So you just getting featured heavy. I will say I did save 2. I went back and looked at the list. There's 2 that kind of stood out to me.
I'm
Which was
shocked.
Caviar Bumps, which was the first one on the album.
Okay.
It was not too bad. And then the one with YFN Lucci, Ring Around the Rose. Those was I.
Okay.
Aside from that,
I'm gonna go listen to it. I'm gonna go listen. I fuck with Rick Ross.
He's still Rick.
he should have had
Ross.
other people picking his beats. He should have had more studio time.
But this
I
is
don't know
where
what
I
he
get
was doing
frustrated.
there.
Like, this is where I get frustrated, though. It's not about the money.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's making it about money. That's not the
We
conversation.
know you a boss, man.
Yeah, bro, we know you're rich. I seen the house, despite what Drake says. I've seen it. It's way bigger than my house.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But we're talking about your art. Like, the shit is mid. It's been mid for a while. It's been mid since we reacted to the Duel album with Meek.
Yeah.
That shit was bad. And it felt like you just mailed it out. I haven't even heard the new one. I can imagine it's just as bad. Just how if Erlin's talking, it probably sounds like the shit we reacted to. And I'm tired of it. Fuck you. I don't want to support you no more. I'll buy your wings. I'll buy you wings because they're good wings. Yeah, the wings are good, nigga.
That lemon pepper crack.
But if I hear maybe I'm turning it off. I'm not even gonna let her finish. The hell are we talking about?
He said Cash Money sold so many, etc. records. He took a shot basically at Cash Money while making a point. I get it. Like, oh yeah, their name's not on these buildings though. Like it's about the business. It's about the business to you. People got you into the. People know you because the music though. Originally, that's where you come from. Now you want to make it a business thing. Okay, like we ain't seeing the biggest businessman in hip hop do low numbers. Hell no. We ain't gonna see no freaking Jay-Z do 50,000 or whatever this does. Like it could be about the business and also be curated properly.
Yeah.
Your art treated properly with care. You could do that, Rose. There's a way of you doing that, but you didn't do it this time around. You know, and I will check out the album. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna react to it. I will listen to it because
I want to see first week sales.
Because you are still one of the best rappers ever. I'm a huge Rose fan. That's why we talk about you, because niggas is fans. Don't get that misconstrued. Don't get that misconstrued. You know that. Shook your hand at Compass Con. You looked me in my eyes. You said I had a good outfit on. Don't get it, you know what I'm saying? We got love for you, but you bugged out. God bless you, especially if that video was for us. It might have been not for us, though. It could be. But let's say it was for anyone that had like-minded thoughts like us. I guess it was. He was shooting at the field.
Nah, he said you and your boy in the studio. I know who he was
I know,
talking
right?
about.
That's what my thing is.
I'm the boy. It's cool, bro.
And we in the studio.
And as the boy, I want you to know I do not rap. My first rap was trash. First bar was some terrible shit, nigga. What is you talking about, nigga? Of course I can't rap better than you.
You still remember the first line?
Of course I do.
Let's hear
some
it.
bullshit.
Let's hear
It was some bullshit. No, I'll give you a hint. I'm never gonna forget. I made that shit with Eric. And we sit in my crib. This nigga Eric he was too nice of a person to tell me, nigga, that shit is ass. That nigga just looked at me. Bro, I rapped about like Bill Clinton. Like I was trying to make like MF Doom bars. Like that shit was not gonna work, bro. Them introspective bars were ass, nigga. Sound like mop.
That shit was at the couch. Bro, that shit was horrible.
Nigga, sounded like Mob In. Not Mob Deep, Mob In, bro. That shit was bad, bro.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me see. Also, we have I want to get you guys' take on this. Verzuz is happening this week. A surprise Verzuz out of nowhere. It's YG versus The Game. In my opinion, The Game is washing YG. YG probably has 10 amazing hits.
Wait, who's going against YG?
The Game.
No, Vic, I don't know.
Bro, and it's also stage performance, stage presence. So many people from LA came at me on Twitter like, no, out here, you're not from out here. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, what?
YG has something.
YG
You guys
hits,
think
bro.
so?
YG
Over The
hits.
Game, though? YG gonna be mad awkward on stage. It's not gonna hit the same.
If The Game can perform well, then he wins. If he could bring out M, he's still
Bro.
cool with M.
YG got hits, but the game was with the G Unit, bro.
I agree.
Dr. Dre, bro. And that era of 50 Cent going insane. Like 50 Cent gave him some of his songs.
I know.
I don't know if
I
YG's touching him.
I don't know. The Game might lose if he can't do that infamous freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Marloon.
Was it Red Rose White Ceiling?
Red Rose, White Ceiling.
He can't do that infamous freestyle. It's not,
Red Rose.
it's not a
Yeah.
song.
Technically, he can, no?
That's an automatic win. No, he can't do it. That's not a
No,
track.
bro.
I like this versus because it is like the younger hit maker versus the older hit maker. But it's kind of disrespectful.
I think it'll
Vic
be a
is
good
right.
one. I really do think it'll be a good one.
For the first 10 songs. Vic is right. For the first 10 songs.
How many songs is it?
20.
20, right?
Then the remaining 10 is going to be a blowout.
Yeah, no.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, no.
I think it'll be an interesting one.
I'm
The Game
excited.
with My Life.
My Life.
Fucking
The
what's
documentary albums.
And it's
that he has.
about-
It's crazy.
How's it going? How's it going? And my concept, my idea is the concept of just the stage presence. When you're performing, the Game and we have to think about it. He probably wants like a redemption type of vibe right now, because he felt kind of left out of the pop out. Didn't he say like he didn't get invited to pop out? He had some feelings about the pop out, the Kendrick pop out, and like he's kind of been feeling that way a little
For
bit.
the game?
Yeah, the game. Or no, it was the Super Bowl. Like Dr. Dre didn't bring him out for the Super Bowl. Certain things just haven't been happening per se
Yeah,
for
because he's
him.
beefing with 50. That's why he couldn't bring him out.
Yeah. So I think Verzuz could be the stage for you to utilize that moment and be like, yo, let me go crazy.
Yeah, it'll definitely be it could be a big moment for him and like a comeback and shit like that. I just think that he just be wilding out sometimes, bro.
Hated to love it. How we do?
No, he's gonna
he
win.
got some slack.
He's kind of cool with 50 now. That would be crazy. If he brings out
Bring
50,
out 50.
that's automatic
Oh, no,
win.
if he's cool with 50 and Eminem and 50 Cent come out for some of those songs.
That's it. It's a
Or
rap.
Lil
it's
Wayne,
over.
It's a rap.
Lil Wayne too. Yeah. It's a rap. It's over.
Drake for
Drake would come out for the game. Drake would come out for the game.
No.
Nah,
But Drake
for
has YG songs
YG,
too.
yeah.
That's cool. I got a better song.
No, but he gonna have to walk
He's
around.
gonna have
Yo.
to get out.
Because he didn't shout out YG on my YGs or whatever, but he said something else before. He's like kind of cool with YG.
You know how crazy it would be if Drake went down there and like came out with
Had
the
to
game
perform
for
for both
100?
sides.
No.
100.
He'd only do 100. He don't fuck with YG.
What's the YG song again?
Who do you love?
Do You Love?
One?
That's a hit.
Hit
bro.
record.
That's a
That's
hit.
a hit.
That's a hit. That's a
That's
hit.
That's a hit
That's a
record.
hit.
I don't know.
That's a hit.
I don't know. I fuck with 100 though.
He got a couple
100.
of them, but like what else too? Big Bang too.
Bro, it's this Thursday though. It's like a 2-day promotion.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
It's so stupid.
Where? Where do you see it?
I'm
Probably
probably. I
Apple
think
TV.
I think you watch on YouTube now. I think Apple TV's YouTube channel now streams the
streaming.
verses. I've seen a couple of them recently, but I don't watch them fully
I
because
might
they're not
have
as
to then.
entertaining as much
I
as they
have
used
to.
to be. To me, at least, I don't know. The B2K one was alright, but it wasn't a moment like how they used to be. They've lost their essence, the versus battles. But I love me the game.
You want to talk about Tory?
Yeah, I saw he dropped the double album.
Tory
I didn't
Lanez
hear
back?
it though.
Nigga,
Yeah.
it's projected to
I heard
sell
it's going crazy.
24,000.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
It's good as fuck.
I heard it's really good.
I think he did the AI shit to his voice that they were doing with these other rappers, the older ones.
To enhance them.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me ask y'all this, right? I started listening to it.
Really?
Is it good from the beginning for you guys, or does it get better?
No,
I
it
haven't
gets
heard it at
better.
all.
Because I'm
It
not
gets
gonna.
better.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you. The beginning, there's a couple tracks. I'm like,
Nah, you got to keep going.
like
Really?
there's topics that he's talking about Dean and fucking. He's talking about
Really?
Dean and Adrian Braun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, yeah, he's talking about
relevant stuff.
normal
I'm
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
I don't want you to talk about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe he was just trying to get a.
Like, bro, how old is Adrian Broner or whatever the fuck his name is?
36.
Yeah.
Bro,
You're trying to be current with the bars.
Nah,
That's
stop
what it
that
is.
On
shit.
some fabulous
He's
shit.
trying to make
Oh,
people
bro.
understand. Nah, so he's trying to make people understand that this isn't.
AB is a
Lucy's-
40-year-old hitting on fucking.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Look weird, bro.
I get what you're saying, Mark, but you need to.
It's bad.
He's trying to be like, I'm in jail, but I'm not out the loop.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
it's
he's trying to do.
also, I'm not AI.
Does he
This
talk
isn't-
about
and
how
I'm-
he fucking got stabbed and shit like that? Does
No, no.
Oh, you don't mention
He
it?
briefly does. Like on first day
he? Like,
out.
let us know how you survived.
I think that's
bro.
one of the songs. First day out. You're not getting introspective, Marlon.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why would you do that though? Why would you waste your bars like
because
that?
we haven't heard from you since you got fucking almost
How do you-
killed.
how do you
Nah,
No,
feel
but
about
I
it?
Mario,
think
you
we
said-
did though. I think we did. I think he dropped
Did we?
something in
No, he
between.
did. He dropped the album that sounded like shit.
That okay. See, I didn't know, but I know he did something. I thought it was an
Yo.
EP, something.
I'm gonna let y'all niggas know something. If I'm in jail for something I feel like I got wrongfully convicted for and I get stabbed in jail, I'm not giving you an album in jail that I can't promote and it's never gonna do well.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna wait to get out and then promote it. I'm gonna make it my whole thing. My album cover is gonna be like me in the hospital bed, cut
All
up.
the wounds.
Yeah, and I'm
That's
gonna
a 50 Cent shit.
and I'm gonna go
Yeah.
everywhere in the world promoting it. He can't promote this album. It's only selling 24 with no promo. Nigga, if he was outside right now, it'd be going crazy. Go listen to it, bro. It's better, bro.
I'm
I heard it
gonna
gets better.
finish it. I started listening to it. It was like there was a couple tracks I fuck with, and then there was a couple of them that was like, ugh, and I just stopped listening to it.
I'll check it
R&B's
out.
good too. It has an R&B side. It's fire.
I'll check it out. To me, he's always been like when he's out active, he was always to me one of the most like talented for sure because he's very multifaceted. My only issue with him was how he would early on come at Drake, and then sound like Drake. And it's like, and then that's why they were beef, and then they ended up just, you know,
You want to know when
being
he lost
friends
me?
now.
He lost me when there's a track where he has Smiley's cadence. fucking lost me, bro.
But it's probably some Toronto. It's Toronto.
It's Toronto shit.
Toronto.
Yeah,
thing.
but,
Toronto
but
thing.
he did. I don't, again, sorry, I'm not a huge Tory Lanez fan, so I don't know a lot of his older work if he's done that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
But
does.
obviously that sound, I have it connected to Smiley, and I think Smiley's dog
He's
shit.
too.
You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that shit, I was like, "Fuck no, bro, I'm good."
You know
off
that
of
he,
this shit.
right now people are praising Tory Lanez while he is in jail because of his Playboy. Was it the Playboy album? What was the album that had like a kind of 80s to Alone at Prom? My bad.
Alone at Prom.
Yeah, Alone at Prom. People are saying go back and revisit the Alone at Prom
It's
album.
fire.
And a lot of people are. His streams are high with that album because
Is that the one where he's like in a room?
No, that's
no.
one of the Chicks tapes,
Yeah,
I believe.
yeah. It was after the Chicks tape. The Alone at Prom was the one where he had this song right here. Let me see.
Bro, Alone at Prom? Oh my God, that shit is fire, bro. Niggas
would
was
play it, but
biting that shit.
It's too risky. But I know he is independent, so we might be able to play it. But A Color Violet is like a big song off of there. That was 2021, and he did the deluxe Alone at Prom at 2023.
Mhm.
But basically, the Rubbers song, Phoenix Flexing, you know, my pockets getting thicker. That whole song vibe that Tyga's dropped a song that sounds like that right now. We also have NLE Choppa. Now he has a wig. There's a new look that he wears like a wig, and he's doing that type of sound, like a disco rap or whatever 80s vibe. People are saying, "Hey,
Niggas
Tory
did.
Lanez did it first."
Bro,
did.
this dude,
You know,
ENT, you're bugging saying Tory was never a bigger artist. He got albums that sold over 500,000
bigger than
units.
who?
He's just saying in general, he was never a big artist.
He
No,
said
Tory's
Tory.
crazy.
He said Tory was never a big artist when he was free. You
He got
guys
a
are
couple
gassing
albums
him.
selling over 500,000, bro.
No,
Sold
he was
1
big. He
million
was
on
big.
one of his things. Like,
He
come
had
on,
his
now, he's
songs, bro.
crazy. Yeah, he had a
his
run.
songs,
He was on huge songs
Yeah.
too. Lord knows when Meek went like platinum, if I
Bro,
remember.
the quarantine radio is, come on. He has influence. He's come on. I would say obviously the Meg shooting the Meg in the foot is
Pushed
gonna
him
make you
back, yeah.
is gonna make you more but it's also gonna make you more famous. That's the international news. But it's like, come on, bro. We have to be honest. But yeah, this verse is about to be insane. I think the game is gonna just walk him, bro. I'm telling you
Yeah.
right now. But at the same time, the game has volatile tendencies. He could be a crash out that day.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I
If
think
he don't pick the right
well.
songs too, yeah, he picks some random songs.
You know,
He's like,
Like some bullshit.
or what if, I don't know. We'll see. It could be a moment. If they promote this with more time, etc., it could be, you know, YG could bring out who? Kendrick on some, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. If you want to represent LA, do LA artist vibes like that. Mustard, I'm assuming, is going to be in the building. Is Dr. Dre going to be present? I doubt it, guys. I think it's going to just be the game by himself and YG by himself. Because his lack of promotion feels rushed. They announced it like yesterday.
Is that like live audience and shit like that?
Yeah. Not a huge audience, but like a little audience. But yeah, it's weird. It's in LA, as it should be. But we'll see. We'll keep you guys updated by Monday. What happens with that? It's going to be crazy, I'm assuming. Streaming University. Now, Streaming University ended last night. The second annual Streaming University by Kaisenet. It was a success. He had a bunch of partners, a bunch of sponsors. Drake gave them free OVO merch and clothes and stuff and products and gave them a message in the beginning. They did alumni that came like a day or two after as well. It took over the timeline. Streamer University took over the timeline. The clips were insane. Everything was everywhere. It was overwhelming. To me, I would say this year, Streamer University, though, did give off a more of a negative and fighting vibe than last year. This year, there was so much fighting. And I get the content, but it was sometimes overkill. Like, Kai's like being choked by Suburb Baby, and like they're throwing each other in the water, and like, it's like OD is like, what? And at one point, I'm like, I thought it was about to really be like action. I'm like, they about to go crazy. But I don't know if you had conversations with them behind the scenes, like just do whatever,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be fine. Because for example, big thing was like a party that they threw, right?
Mhm.
They threw it, and then Kaizen had a helicopter to go break up the party.
Oh yeah, because he got kidnapped, and they left him in the side of the road, and he had to use a helicopter to go break up the party.
And
They were
the
having.
alumni
100%
set up the
staged.
party. That has to be staged,
Yeah.
right? That's
No,
scripted
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I get that. But I don't know. If he's just doing it for entertainment, I feel like he should. I guess we just have to assume that now, obviously. purely entertainment, but I thought it was gonna be more of a structured schooling element, and there was some classes and stuff, but it wasn't the highlight at all. Like, and it didn't take a majority of any of the time. Majority of the time was just
Phantom being a police officer.
partying and crazy.
Yo.
That was funny. I did
That
like
shit was
Phantom being a
funny.
cop.
That was so funny.
But I would love to see Streaming University with more organization, and I think we're gonna get that next year because he officially announced Streaming University Europe, and they're not playing in Europe, bro. You can't be doing all that shit in Europe.
Yeah.
Flying a helicopter and throwing water and like what?
No, especially
But you
too.
think my bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, especially too, if you want sponsors to keep, going, you can't be promoting drugs and stuff. Reggie
Yeah.
came back for Alumni Day, and there was in Syracuse University, I think that's the school they used. Bro, in the hallways, smoke like hot box in the hallways and stuff. Bro, you can't even do that in college. Like,
Yeah.
You get kicked out right away. So imagine this dude is setting this up for all these streamers, and you're over here hotboxing the university, bro. And right away, they hit him up. They told him, they were like, bro, you
Kai
can't
security
do
got
that.
tight, bro. Cuddy, his
Yeah.
name is. He like smacked the blunt. He's like, "What are you doing? Like, you gonna
Yeah,
mess it
it's
up for all of
crazy.
us? Like,
Yeah.
why you smoking? Like, y'all bugging out." And it's like, but these guys are addicts, bro. They addicted to that. That's what it really be. They be feeding for that. They can't take 2 days off.
I can't
That's
think about something
crazy.
else in 4 days.
Yo, you really gotta
Jesus.
be a nigga to walk into Syracuse University and light a blunt.
Like,
Like, what the
But I
fuck
don't
are
think
you
it was
thinking?
Syracuse though, Earl, because there was an Arkansas, no? Weren't there like an Arkansas guys?
I didn't watch.
I thought it was
don't
in New
watch
York
this shit.
because
I
I
didn't
saw
watch it. I just saw clips.
Yeah, I saw a clip saying somebody saying, "Oh, we're here in Syracuse," and he was heated, like Kai was heated. And
Nah,
stuff.
that shit had me dying. That. It was a lot of funny,
Nah,
crazy
Vic is
moments.
right. It was in
Like
Hendrix
Arkansas.
College
Oh,
in
it's over.
Conway,
Oh,
Arkansas.
never mind that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Still can't be smoking in there.
Yeah, no. Probably because if they did it in Syracuse, it'd probably be even more stricter. New York don't even play. They'll go even crazier. But yeah, a lot of wild moments. The MVP award got to Suburb Baby. I think I have his stats here, which was crazy. And I predicted it before. I told y'all he was going to be the biggest one here. Look at his actual increase while on Streamer University. We have the stat breakdown here for Suburb Baby. And then we'll get into the PlaqueBoyMax drama as well, which took over Streamer University, it felt like.
I think it was deserved. His streams was like the most content wise, like most entertaining and shit.
Who's Cyber Baby?
Yeah,
He's
going
fucking
crazy.
He's funny, bro.
yeah.
He's hilarious.
Again,
bro.
I didn't watch Streamer University. I don't care for anything like that. I saw clips. I didn't see much of his clips, but I've seen his work before that, and he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So he went from his Twitch stats from May compared to now. The average viewers were 42. Now he has almost 32,000 average viewers. Max viewers before was 102 on Twitch. Now he had max viewer count of 195,000 people at one point
That's
watching him.
crazy.
Our stream was just 48. And now he had 157 hours streamed. And followers gained. He just had 1,600 on Twitch. And now he has 589,000 on Twitch. Shout out to Suburb Baby. He went crazy, bro. I would watch because I was checking out all the Streamer University streams to see who was getting traction and what's going on. And he always had like 100,000. But he didn't shower for like 5 days straight. He
Jesus
was
Christ.
sweating, just going crazy, making content, losing his voice, just screaming. And he's like, "Well, I'm not doing. I didn't do it. I didn't come here for nothing." Going hard as hell. I'm like, "Damn,
yeah, I
bro."
saw like a
He had to
clip.
smell like shit, bro.
I saw like a clip of some girl like helping
Thank
clean his room or whatever, and like throwing him in bed and shit.
Bro,
because
his
he
room was a
like,
mess. He didn't shower.
That's nasty. Bro.
That's crazy, bro. But
They got issues.
he said he's like
Bravo.
he's like I'd rather go viral for being dirty and wearing the Crocs if I'm grinding. I don't gotta be fresh, bro. Blah, blah, blah. It's entertaining. It's funny. I get it. So, but I was thrown off a little bit sometimes with the aggressive just fighting and like Kai's brother. Kai Cenat's own brother was a streamer now, and he got like choked out by like other streamers, and he was tapping out. And they were like, "Yo, y'all bugging? Like y'all trying?" And they tried to like waterboard him. Like they poured water as they were like choking him. And he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna get my brother. Y'all bugging out." And they were like, "Go get your brother. Go get your brother." So the comments were obviously making fun of that. But
You rap.
yeah, but there's a lot of wild moments. The highlight and biggest takeaway of Streamer University, though, for sure, is the PlaqueBoyMax story. PlaqueBoyMax was approached outside by, was it Jay Oso? Jay Oso, I believe his name was, streamer who does like fashion and wears wild outfits. He approached him, and it felt on the homophobic side, for lack of better terms, due to all the ways that he has been being portrayed online with the diva tattoo and portraying himself online and playing into that. I feel like
What did he say?
PlaqueBoyMax, and he got approached by this guy who he's friends with, I guess, and a fan of.
Hold on.
And when this happened, it switched up. What he told him was basically what the internet tells him, though. It was just his first in-person interaction that bothered him, and it threw him off emotionally. After that happened, the whole campus did not mess with the J guy. They were clowning him, trashing him, coming at him, checking him, confronting him. It was a mess for him, bro. It was crazy. He really shot himself in the foot by doing that, because even though he felt how he felt, he could have just apologized after. But he stood on his high horse, and he had a bigger ego. And I think eventually he did apologize, but PlaqueBoyMax didn't even accept his apology. He's like, I don't want your apology. He's like, I just want people to respect me. Like, why would you do that in front of all hundreds of thousands of people? If you really cared about me, you wouldn't say that in front of me. Now, let's play the clip. Is PlaqueBoyMax being dramatic? You guys let me know by looking at the clip real quick. But this took over Streamer University over the weekend, which T-Pain made actually the theme song, by the way. Oh, there's another stat with Stubborn Baby. Before the event, this one says before the event, 500 average viewers. During the event, 50,000 average viewers. And he won the MVP. But the PlaqueBoyMax video of him crying. Here it is right here.
Is that Will I Am?
Will I Am.
That looks like a cyclops.
So this is OJ right here. OJ Suave. Right here.
I'm just bigger than that, nigga.
And I think he's Jamaican also, so that's why he's like the Bati boy, you know, like culturally when it comes to the way that they look at homosexuality or just the display of it in content. So that's why he's pressing him about. So let's listen.
Don't forget niggas like you for your personality, nigga. Is you crazy? You don't need to put on no persona, nigga. You broke through with music. It's just crazy. So niggas suck my dick. Niggas don't like you. It's like the character. But your main niggas like you. Don't let niggas rage bait you on your own stream. Is you crazy, nigga? You him, nigga. You not no diva, nigga. What the fuck? Oh, not try that. That's not true. You putting the character too much. Fuck out of here. You ain't no diva, nigga. What the fuck? I'm gonna pop it because I'm not gonna get no comments today. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna get my pussy because I want to S-U. But I'm not no diva. You fly though. You got fly. I'll give you that. You have to die me on that. You got fly. I'll give you that. You fly.
You're not no diva. You're not a diva. You're a demon. You're a demon.
Pretty much someone stop faking that shit.
Yeah. And it fucked him up. Listen. Look at this, bro. I didn't expect him to be like this.
I want to just chill. I've been streaming this whole time. And I have been having a lot of fun. You know, people just really just accepting me for who I am, honestly, the whole time. So it's just felt like, damn. I felt like I enjoyed this shit again. But, you know, the reason I turned the camera back on is because I want to be real with y'all. Like, that's why I started doing shit in the first place, because streaming ability, I feel like, I stream it. Give me the ability to do that. You know? That's why I love it in the first place. I feel like I've always been able to be me. And even if niggas who don't fuck with me, or like viewers and fans, if they how do I explain it? Hate on me or don't fuck with me, that's cool. Because at the end of the day, it's like,
he was breaking down, bro.
I don't know them. But on my own platform, it's like, damn, bro, if you fucked with me and really felt that way, why would you say on the stream in front of hundreds of niggas? You don't care about it for real. You just don't know it go viral. Bitch, this is me, nigga. I'm Prince. This is me, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I might be a little weird, bro. I might test some shit. Niggas get cold, bro. Think I'm gay. I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Y'all niggas are whack. You're corny. And you just think how the next nigga think. You don't have your own mind, bro. That shit whack. But I'm gonna be myself, regardless. None of y'all niggas fucking with me. I don't care. You might think that shit because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro. It's one love. It's one love, bro. It don't matter. Niggas gay, it don't matter. They straight. It don't matter, bro. Why don't we just love each other, bro? So I don't care, bro.
Nah, I can't lie. The way he said, "What's wrong with being gay?"
What's wrong with being? And then let me see if I find the clip of him
creating an entertainment.
That's the wrong clip. Let me see if I find the clip of him actually not accepting the apology and stuff as well.
Mention it.
Just be a little less judgmental
Right,
and appreciate what makes each other different. That's the only way this world will come together and become a better place, right? So when someone comes up to me and talks to me like that, and tells me I'm a devil, I'm a demon, and compares me to the likes of Diddy.
The fuck?
He says my parents aren't proud of me and all this to get a clip off on me. It hurts my heart. Because why can't we just uplift each other? It's joking and then it's, damn, you attacking my character when every day niggas is telling me to kill myself because I'm putting on a wig. And you know what that type of shit shows me? Damn. Imagine what LGBTQ been going through for years, bro.
And let me see. We'll find another clip.
And if you cared about me, why are you doing that?
Oh, we saw that right now.
I don't know why. I say you're not a diva. You're a demon. That don't represent you. What happened if you see a kid and see, Daddy Max, I'm a diva. Are you a diva? You're a diva. I said, Max, I'm proud of you. You doing your thing, but don't sell your soul. Don't sell your soul. This not you. You don't gotta express yourself in that manner.
Hold on, so
Lord have mercy.
He's mad that he got diva tattooed up?
Yes, bro. If you have to use your brain. Fuck the media and the influence. If you make a tattoo that says diva and you post it online and people don't like it, didn't you post it for people to have an opinion?
Oh, okay, bro. Your brush might shake shit right now.
That's crazy.
I feel like because Max.
Yeah.
And Kyson has supported PlaqueBoy. He came in, showed him love.
That ass.
He's 5-star. Oh, listen to this, guys. I didn't know this.
Yo,
Listen.
5-star. Yo, how did I think that Rakai was in your room?
Nah, I saw that nigga out on was racing girls in heels.
They like mad and shit that you ended.
I don't think they was mad. I think they, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't got Twitter on my phone, bro.
That's good.
I deleted it a couple months ago. I can't look at
Twitter.
Word? Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
And like ever since then, like I've been more at peace with myself. You know?
Twitter be hella negative.
Yeah.
He deleted his Twitter. I know that he deleted the community, the PlaqueBoyMax 5-star community, but he also deleted the app from his phone. He hasn't seen Twitter at all, so
You're changing the game.
it's obviously been affecting him. You know, it's been affecting him.
I thought it was mutual respect. And like, you know.
I'm trying to find out where he says, like, I don't accept the apology. Let me just type in apology.
Can I play devil's advocate real quick?
Let's play the clip and then
if you cared
go
about
in.
me, why are you doing that in front of hundreds of thousands since 2022? If you cared about me, you could have messaged me.
I guess he known him since 2022 for 4 years.
But you cared about likes, views, more than my well-being. So do not portray as you are trying to help and save me when you are just trying to boost yourself. And for that reason, I know you told Kai you feel bad and you want to talk to me, but you don't feel bad. I don't believe you feel bad. I don't want to have a conversation with you because if
he's not gonna accept this apology, he doesn't want to speak to him.
Views.
Is he blowing it out of proportion?
No.
Why? Because he's entitled to just feel, obviously, his emotions. Or did he hit like a boiling point? Because I feel like Twitter says this, internet says this. He knows that. He has to know that. He's like an internet baby. He comes from that. Especially his early streams were crazier than what we see now. But is this like, oh, this is a friend that says it in front of me? So it's like too much?
I think it's a combination of things. First off, I think you're right. It's like all of the people saying these things at once, and then you get this dude who's your friend, and he does that to you, and it's like, oh, you didn't do this because you cared.
Yeah.
You did it because you want to get a moment out of me. But I think the bigger issue is this. I think he's right to feel like, yo, this is what the LGBTQ community is dealing with. This is just what discrimination is.
Yes.
The act of just discriminating against somebody because of the way they act or they talk or they behave, it's wrong. And it feels dehumanizing. And he took it as far as saying you're not human, you're less than. And I think the reason why a lot of people struggle with this is because even though we are minorities, we don't face discrimination on a daily basis. Like you're not... Wherever you're going in your life, you're not going to be dealing with that on a consistent basis. People who are gay, who are trans, especially when they're openly and like visibly gay or trans, like you can kind of just tell that this person is a different sexual orientation or a different identity. You're constantly feeling it. So I definitely see a world where he's like, my nigga, I'm not even gay. Y'all niggas is treating me like trash. Y'all niggas.
And his
laughed
roommate,
me
you
off
guys
the
saw that
website.
his roommate was gay too. Wardrobe. He's like
Oh,
a
I
gay
didn't see that.
streamer, 17 years old. He's funny as hell.
That's dope.
It was a gay streamer. I think Kai did that on purpose just to play into it. And he would call him DL. Like he'll make fun of him. He'll play with he'll be like Plaque Boys, the DL. He'll flirt with him. So that's why I thought, oh, he's cool. Like he's not gonna be offended. That's when the OJ stuff happened. I'm like, you were cool already with these jokes, but I guess
Because that wasn't a joke. He was being dead ass.
yeah.
That nigga was not joking with him.
You don't sell your soul. You
Yeah.
are not a demon.
He
Calling
wasn't
him
laughing.
Diddy and stuff too. That's
Yeah.
tough, yeah.
My nigga, what the fuck? I'm not gay.
What's the devil's advocate?
Oh,
Marlo?
that was
Is-
OJ?
The
Yeah.
Cyclops one, yeah.
The Cyclops
with the
guy?
Cyclops glasses. Oh, you thought it was a different guy?
Oh, yeah, I thought someone different. No, I was gonna say like, you know who you are. You know the impact that you have in the field that you're in.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you should expect to receive backlash for the type of shit that you're gonna do.
That I
right?
agree with.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah.
you know, you've portrayed yourself in one way, and then out of nowhere you show up and you start to do all of these things that are gonna confuse people, are gonna make them think whatever the hell they're gonna think, right? So like, I understand, you know, it'll bother you, this and that, whatever. But it's like, what did you expect?
Mm.
It's a change for like especially with the content that he would make. You wouldn't think, you know, probably a lot of people that like homophobes or this and that, whatever, to see someone that they see every day and they're like, oh, hold up, you're doing some fruity shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know what he really expected. Obviously, a lot of people definitely, you know, would push it and force it and shit like that. And, you know, the homophobia and shit like that is insane. It's not correct. And like how Noel was saying, and I agree with, you know, it's crazy to see, and he understands how people get treated in the LGBTQ and shit. But like, I truly don't know what the fuck he expected. You know what I'm saying? And especially like how we would report it back then, and you would call it kind of like gay baiting or this and that. Like, there's no way that you're not
Aware of what you're doing.
aware of what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no
that.
way.
I agree with that.
And I, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, just because he threw on a wig, he's gonna be like, oh, you know, people are gonna think I'm gay. No, I don't think that at all. But you know, maybe the other stuff that he was doing. Again, I don't follow him. I'm just out for the stuff that Victor would bring up and shit like that, or like little clips and shit. For me, it's just really hard to believe that it's like, bro, like you just kept piling it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you didn't think that people were gonna react.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that kind of bothers me. Obviously, this makes sense because if it's someone that you've known for 4 years, and you know they come and do this shit, and it does, you know, on some shit like this, I wouldn't do it in front of however many people are watching it. If I really felt some type of way like that, like if Victor came up and I'm like, bro, you've been on some fruity shit, this and that, blah blah. I'm gonna talk to him by himself. You know what I'm saying? If I really do care or whatever, but I do see the whole like, oh, you're clipping it, this and that, blah blah, and like finally hit his boiling point and shit like that. But this is my thing, like, you're not into that shit or whatever. Are you gonna continue to do it after this? You know what I'm saying?
So that's
like what's gonna happen?
That's my thing, Mar. Is like, I wonder. I don't think he's gonna keep doing it, but I wonder if at any point he thought to himself, "Oh, no one will make fun of me." Like if he was just so egotistical about it.
What you mean, bro? You're on the internet.
But I think he thought he was above it.
No.
Because I remember one time he was ranting, and he was like, "I don't know why my fans are coming at me like this." Yeah, because people are gonna come at you. You're a public figure. They're gonna criticize you. You should have expected that.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's like shocked that he's even getting criticism. And
I
I'm like,
think he's forgetting who he is.
No, well, not only that, is he forgetting that everyone's their own people? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone's their own people. They think differently. They believe in different things. You know what I'm saying?
and no one's above criticism.
Yeah, bro. I can rock with, you know, Victor, Noel, Earl, me. We can rock with the same type of person. But let's say they do some shit. It might bother me, but it not might bother them.
Yeah.
And because of that, I'm gonna view them differently. We are our own people. We're gonna view shit differently. We're gonna process things differently. We're not gonna rock with shit. We will. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. So it's like, regardless of me being a fan or not, if I don't fuck with it, again, you know, these people give you money, this and that, blah blah. They're gonna be vocal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They want to be heard. So it's like, I don't know. I truly don't know what you expect when you're in this space, bro. You're on the internet.
It comes off entitled, Vic.
You know what I'm saying? You're on the internet, bro. I'm sorry.
But I think what it is because he's probably making money off of, obviously, from Rolling Loud and like being an artist and everything else, brand deals, more than probably the foundation of just streaming how he used to be, where it was his main income was that. Now he's seeing everything else, and he's kind of dissociating and going through. It might be like an identity crisis, but the thing is, his life is streaming.
Yeah.
So we're probably just seeing it on display. Things that typically happen behind closed doors becomes content now for people. If he was going through this, if I was him, you might have had to skip Streaming University. I'm not gonna lie, because that was on full display there. You know, that breakdown that he had, I was like, okay, this is now something serious this guy's going through. But I pray for him. I wish him the best. I think he obviously, to be honest with you, it's only making him more and more famous. He is gonna be the biggest streamer this year. He's gonna be the biggest streamer. He's probably gonna be. Well, Kai did say he's back streaming. He did announce that, and he's not gonna take breaks no more. I was shocked. I'm like, what?
So when are the clothes
Wow.
coming? Wow, when are the clothes coming?
He had a fashion show. I predicted it. They had a Streaming University fashion show.
Were they wearing the clothes?
I don't know what it was, but it was like a professional fashion show. And the Geo girl, Playboy Cardi's ex, she's like the most popular stylist in the industry. She was there because she's a streamer now too.
Nah, there was one streamer that was like, he brought fake Vivian shit. like he just
Good for him.
he had like 3 or 4 sweaters that every day he would pop up with some new shit. And I would be like, bro, that's just fake, but it's fire. But it's
That's
fake.
funny. That's funny.
That shit was
I
funny
think the
as
J
fuck.
guy is like very into fashion, and I think has gone viral for speeches and giving people inspiration or advice or whatever. So I think that's why also PlaqueBoy was like, yo, you could have done that off camera, because he probably agrees with a lot of stuff he
Yeah,
said.
he could have done that off camera
You
for
know,
sure.
he probably agrees with a lot of
And I
stuff
mean,
he said.
he's not wrong of certain things he was saying.
Yeah, it's like
You know what I'm saying?
people like you for you. You don't have to
Yeah,
role
you don't
play.
have to role play
You don't
exactly.
have to role play too heavy. You know, so we'll see. But again, only making him more and more famous. So he might know what he's doing at the same time. He knows to cry on camera, like not turn the camera off, be emotional with them, his fans.
He's better than me. I would have whispered in that nigga's ear and told him what Huda tastes like. Like, you don't even know what I'm about.
You ain't no diva. You a demon.
Nah, I am a demon.
That was hilarious, bro.
Let me
OJ.
show you how I'm a demon.
I'm like, you are not a demon. You a diva. You're not a diva. It's like, oh snap! The Jamaican came out. Was it patois? The patois?
I
Or
don't know what it's called.
the booyaka. It came out heavy.
619.
619. Oh, that's a different culture. Shout out to all the coaches. World Cup. Yeah, no. PlaqueBoyMax, wishing you the best. God bless. We'll keep you guys updated with the PlaqueBoyMax if he retires again or whatever happens. If he's gonna be consistent, if he's gonna keep addressing this, if OJ apologizes. But this was national news. They made articles about this, like bullying. They tied it to like bullying, and like he got bullied, he got embarrassed, etc. Streamer breaks down.
Nigga, y'all grown ass man. He should just whooped his ass.
Yeah, and everybody was siding obviously with Max. But I think if you're at Streaming University, it's like you don't want to be on the wrong side of history, especially while you're there. Take Max's side no matter what. You know, that's what I kind of did feel at times too. But God bless. OJ, reality check for you, brother. You know, and everyone pulled up all his old outfits because he wears like these crazy dresses and stuff. It's like you coming at him for. You not a diva.
Yeah, hypocritical.
You ain't no diva. Like the Beyonce meme. You think you a diva this whole time. You talk about him being a diva or not wanting to be a diva. You might be a diva. You know, but listen, praying for you, brother. Keep your head up. This guy's been going through the ringer, huh? Over the past, like 2 months now? PlaqueBoyMax, Streamer of the Year. I'm telling you. And we're going to get into, we have some local news. But before we get into the local news, we're going to have a guest stopping on by right now. They're in here. Let's get them in here. How do you want to do it? No, you want to swap over there? Want to see where Mars at or Earl's at? Either or.
I'll see where Mars is.
Yeah, let's walk him in.
Also, Boston Red Sox won tonight. That's 14.
They won right now?
They won, bro.
They came
14
back?
straight. 14 straight.
That's
Boy,
crazy.
they
What's
came
the
back.
what was the score?
It was 6-5.
It was a good game.
Oh, okay.
It was a good
They won
game,
by
bro.
1 point.
They won. It don't matter. It's 14 straight.
Yeah, they coming back.
14 straight.
From being the last
14
team in the
How you
division
know it was
to
how you know it was a good game? You didn't watch it.
I've seen the score. Every inning was back and forth.
Yo,
the
I wa-
Orioles was on a 7-game win streak too, so it was a battle of the win streaks.
And I'm letting you know right now, if they hit 26 wins, which is the record, I'm coming in here every day shirtless.
With a B on your chest.
Bring back soccer. A B tatted.
Bring back the World
I'm
Cup.
talking crazy. Oh my God. I'm tatting
We're stuck with
Caleb
baseball
Durbin on
now.
my chest. Wow.
hell no.
Look at the Yankee fan hating Red Sox success. Nigga angry to see another
I'm
nigga
an opium fan.
succeed.
It's an opium fit. I'm an opium fan.
No.
It's a young vamp life.
Young vampire.
Shout out
That's
to
what that
socks,
is?
man. Shout out to
Shout out
socks.
to the socks, bro.
Malu's about to throw up.
I thought it was fake Oakley.
Fake Oakley is crazy.
Ew.
I thought it was fake Oakley. That O instead of being extended is flattened out.
You know, I think Travis Scott has like a similar thing. I think he does with Cactus Jack. So people were kind of connecting him at one point. I think I could be wrong, but they did like similar design ideas. But yeah, no, we have
The World Cup jerseys
mayoral
were fire.
a mayoral candidate running right now for Pawtucket, Rhode Island, stopping on by right now, live in the studios. Give him a round of applause real quick over there. How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you, Victor. Nice to meet you. Yeah, snug into the corner fully. Yeah, get
all right.
fully into that corner right there, that couch. Make yourself at home.
Sounds good.
And let's adjust the mic.
Yep.
We are here. And, you know, for those who don't know, we always address it. You know, we are from Providence, Rhode Island, but I did want to have somebody that has more knowledge about the city of Providence, especially after they reached out a brief while ago. But for those who don't know, Rhode Island's watching and listening, feel free to tell them who you are and what you're doing right now.
Yeah, my name's Adam Greenman, running for mayor in Pawtucket. You know, we've had the same mayor in Pawtucket for 16 years. We've had 2 mayors in 30 years. And so I think after 16 years, time for a change. I talk all the time about my daughter, Nora, is 14 years old.
Wow.
Last time Pawtucket had a new mayor, she wasn't born. And now the hospital where she was born is closed. The baseball team we used to root for is in Worcester.
Wow.
And the Mr. Potato Head statue at Hasbro's headquarters, where we take the kids to every year to measure their height. We take a picture with Mr. Potato Head. That's next because they're moving to Boston. And so we need change in our city hall. And I think, you know, Providence gets all the attention. It's the Manhattan of Rhode Island. Pawtucket's the Brooklyn. And, you know, we've got incredible things in our city. We just need leadership that works as hard as the people of the city do, leadership that cares as much about the city as the people do.
And when it comes to Pawtucket, so there's no term limit when it comes to your mayor?
There are not, although I've pledged to only serve for 8 years and to put in a charter review, a charter change to bring term limits to the city. Because I think just after a certain amount of time, you just get comfortable, you get too complacent, and you gotta shake things up a little bit.
Wow, no, listen, yeah, I've heard about this, and I'm like, this guy's been the mayor for this long, etc. I didn't know that this was a thing. And what's the actual current mayor again?
His name's Don Grebian.
Don Grebian.
Yeah.
Don Grebian. And if you're watching and listening to Don Grebian, you feel free to reach out as well. And for when is the Pawtucket election? Give people the dates for those who don't know.
Yeah, Wednesday, September 9th, same as the rest of the state. And I got to say, I know that you guys are doing a mayoral debate in Providence.
Yes.
The mayor is ducking debates with me, so I don't know if you guys want to try to get something set up. I'd be happy to come back and
so have you guys reached
here.
out to do a debate, and he doesn't do debates?
There have been some organizations that reached out to both of us, and yesterday we ended up doing a town hall meeting because he just wouldn't agree to the location. So
smart man.
We'll debate him anytime, anywhere. And
incumbents don't need a debate, bro. That's the philosophy.
Yeah,
really,
absolutely.
That's the philosophy in local elections. You don't debate if you're the incumbent. Why would you?
Okay,
you have the edge.
That's crazy. I didn't know this. I'm learning more and more as we go with about all this in the local political world. It's very intriguing. It's very intriguing.
I'm learning a lot too. This is the first time I've ever run for political office, and yeah, boy, you learn a lot. But
so, what's your background? How old are you?
44.
44. And what's your background? Do you have a political history, or are you going into the political space for your first time with this?
This is my first time running for office. My wife and I moved to Rhode Island 17 years ago. We met as teachers. So I was a middle school social studies teacher. I did Teach for America in Camden, New Jersey. That's where I met my wife. And she's originally from Rhode Island. And I didn't read the marriage license very closely that says if you marry a Rhode Islander, you're moving to Rhode Island.
Wow.
But we fell in love with Pawtucket when we moved here 17 years ago. it's an incredible city. We live in an incredible neighborhood. Our proximity to Slater Park. It was important to both of us that our kids be able to go to public schools and to be able to walk to public school. That's something that I got to do when I was a kid. And so they've been able to do that. And being in Pawtucket, it was affordable for us. And so I was able to, I've spent my career in the nonprofit sector. I worked for United Way for 8 years. Wow. And then for the last 8.5 years, was the CEO at the Jewish Alliance of Greater Rhode Island. So getting to really work to build community, to run the Jewish Community Center in Providence. And so we had an early childcare center, we had a pool, a fitness center, tons of programming for the community. And so a lot of the skills that you need as a mayor, I got to do in that role and in that job. And so I've been incredibly privileged to work for some great organizations, work with some great people, and in my spare time do some work in Pawtucket. I was on the City Planning Commission for a couple of years and really got to see up close some of the real challenges with building housing in the city, some of the real challenges and what's not working, and really felt more and more after 16 years with the same leadership, if nobody else was going to step up to challenge him, that our city needed change, and I was going to step up to do that.
Wow. And then give some people some background when it comes to Pawtucket. Us being from Providence, we hear about Pawtucket a lot, but what are some actual issues currently happening, in your opinion, in the city of Pawtucket that need some direct changing?
Yeah.
And even give an example or two if you have any.
Absolutely. So a lot of the same things you're seeing in Providence, we see in Pawtucket. Okay. So affordability is by far the number one issue. Pawtucket used to be the place that was affordable for everyone. If I had to buy my house today, I wouldn't be able to afford my house today. And that's the case for so many people in the city. And so that's sort of issue number one. Issue number two are the schools. So 50% of Pawtucket public school students go to a school that's in the bottom 5% of schools statewide, including my daughter. She's going to Tolman High School next year. That's in the bottom 5%. So we have a mayor who's built new buildings, but hasn't focused on the education that's happening inside them, hasn't put money toward the education system in many, many years. Finally put some money from the city to the schools this year because it's an election year, and he knew that I was going to really talk about that. But that lack of investment adds up. And so I hear all the time when I'm knocking on doors, parents who are worried about sending their kids to the schools, not comfortable sending their kids to the schools, and that's a huge problem. And then the third thing is really economic development. So I don't know if you've been to downtown Pawtucket recently. It's a ghost town, and it needs development. We've got this soccer stadium, but it's like we're putting all our eggs in one basket. And in the meantime, we've got this downtown that's completely dead. We have developers that want to do work in that downtown, and I've talked with them, and they've shared their horror stories of calling the city and not getting a call back, of talking to trying to make things happen, but the city just completely resisting the kind of work that they want to do. And businesses need a partner in City Hall. Residents need a partner in City Hall. They need to know that when they call, they're going to get a call back. They need to have a city government that's responsive for them. And those quality of life issues are a real big deal in the city. So unfortunately, over 16 years, the number of problems have sort of added up. And so I've got a long to-do list on January 3rd when I get into office.
I definitely agree with the ghost town vibe. When you go to downtown Pawtucket, it definitely gives that vibe. Clean, nice looking. I do like what they're doing with, what is that street that I believe, I'm not sure if it's like a main developer on that street, but they're basically trying to turn it into like the Black Wall Street, they call it, where they're doing all these amazing creative hubs and spots.
Leslie Moore, the developer down there. Yeah,
Leslie Moore, shout out to her.
I've had great conversations with her. We're actually doing an event with her on Wednesday. She's going to give us a tour of all those buildings. And I've had conversations with her. Her vision is a great vision. This idea of a cultural center. Pawtucket's the most diverse state, the most diverse city in the state. And having a downtown that reflects that diversity, that's exactly the vision that we should have for the city. And yet time and again, when she has sought support, she has not gotten it. And so, that kind of developer really needs a partner. And you're right. The word I hear most often, the word I certainly believe with Pawtucket is potential. The city has so much potential, but we haven't been able to realize it because we haven't had the right leadership.
Listen, I think that we should definitely support that street and those businesses and just that area. Every time when we ever gone, we had like listening parties. I think Isaiah's listening party had it on that street. I think what's that? There's an artist, Ariel, that was like a painter. I forgot his name, but it's like a painter that has like a studio there. He's like a popular Rhode Island artist. He did like Fabulous's mixtape, Summertime Shootout cover art years ago. But art by Ariel, I think it is. But yeah, I think it needs more of like a welcomingness or just promotion or marketing. And we're seeing it with these cities now with the watch parties and the summer of soccer and all the stuff that's happening. But we were talking about it today. It's like, what are we gonna do now? We feel like the air got kind of sucked out with the culture, with the soccer being done. Can we get similar things like that in these cities again? Watch parties for, you said, what was this, Super Bowl? He's like, the Super Bowl would be packed if we do watch parties for Super Bowl at the large capacity. But that's a great example of what we did this summer, what we can maybe do more of consistently to get people out and about, and especially free events like that, because people could just, partake and rely on the money to be spent at the vendors and supporting the small businesses and things of that nature, getting sponsors attached. I think that could be awesome. I was looking into it. Something that fascinated me was an endorsement that you got, and you could correct me because obviously you know more about this than me, about the firefighters. Break down and like how historical it was. People were coming up to me, talking to me about that over the weekend. Like, they made history with that. I'm like, what was it that happened? Yeah,
so the firefighters in Pawtucket have endorsed my campaign. It's the first time they've ever endorsed a candidate for mayor in their history. Wow. And it was unanimous. And, I think that speaks to two things. When you have these incredibly brave firefighters coming out in that way, it speaks to, they see it firsthand, the way the city is operating. And I think their endorsement of me is both a reflection of how frustrated they are with the current administration, but also the vision that we have for what the city can be. Yeah. A city that respects its firefighters, a city government that respects not only the firefighters, but the police officers, the public workers. I've heard too often stories from those folks of how they work incredibly hard and, get no thanks from the administration. And they deserve our thanks. The work they do is really hard. And so I'm really, really proud to have their support and really proud that they're backing my campaign. It means an awful lot to me to know that I'm the first that they've ever done that for. Speaks to how much they really believe that Pawtucket's at a crossroads, that we can't afford 2 more years. After 16 years, we can't afford another 2 under this mayor. And I think even more so an endorsement of the vision that we're creating for Pawtucket, a vision that really brings everybody together to move the city forward.
Again, this has all been a big learning curve for me. I really focus, where I live on, but then learning more about Pawtucket has been extremely fascinating. The fact that you can even be a mayor for that long, I'm like, wow, like that's extremely interesting to say the least. And again, if they're watching, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be watching this, Mayor of Pawtucket, feel free to reach out. Come on, stop on by if you want to stop on by as well.
I can give you his phone number if you want it.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. I can reach out to him. As far as the debate goes, we'll see, because we might be stretching ourselves out with that one.
I understand
at this point, but we'll see what we'd be able to, even if we get him in here. You have any questions or anything in mind?
I have a few questions.
Yes. Sure.
So first off, just congratulations on running.
Thank you.
I've run political campaigns before. I understand the difficulty of them. So it's huge for you to be running. Thank you for running against a 16-year incumbent. That is important for the democracy. First question I have for you is the issue of housing. So I understand that when it comes to housing, there's a bunch of variables at play that you're not in control of. You can't control Rhode Island Housing's, like, the way that their formula works. You can't control where the state legislator is giving their funds if they rather build housing in Pawtucket versus building it in other cities to kind of reduce the load on you guys, because it's the same issue that's happening in Providence. But I want to ask you, how do you plan to deal with this affordability issue? And also, do you support any type of rent stabilization?
Yeah, so this is an area where Pawtucket is very different than Providence. We haven't done anything to make housing or anything else more affordable in Pawtucket. We haven't tried anything yet. In fact, the housing that we're building is making our affordability crisis worse because we have this new train station, which is fantastic, but we're building all these luxury apartments by the train station, and it's lower cost for people who are moving from Boston. It's making Pawtucket more affordable for people in Boston, but it's making it less affordable for the people of Pawtucket. And there are things we can do at the city level to be addressing not only the housing issues, but childcare issues as well. Because affordability isn't just housing, it's all these other things too. So, but let's start with housing. In Pawtucket, in order to build new housing, first of all, there's a 5,000 square foot minimum for any new housing. That's way too big. It means that we can't build townhomes, which I've talked to developers. They can build that kind of housing without any kind of subsidy. So you might not have to go to Rhode Island Housing for the support because they can turn a profit because of the volume that you're building, the number of houses you're building, and they can, more importantly, they can sell it at a price point that's affordable for first-time home buyers, for folks who, again, Pawtucket used to be this affordable place, and it's just not anymore. So being able to build that kind of housing is important. Another one of those crazy ordinances, I learned this on the Planning Commission, if you want to build housing in Pawtucket, any new housing needs to have side-by-side parking for 2 cars in a driveway. And so most of the housing in Pawtucket today would be illegal if we tried to build it today. So those are some simple ordinance changes that we can make right off the bat in Pawtucket to help stimulate the building of more housing and different types of housing. Because in Pawtucket, we need housing that families can move into, not housing for single folks or couples or folks like that. So from my perspective, those are the kinds of things we need to be doing. I talked about childcare, making childcare more affordable. The state actually helped us out with this. The state just passed a law for home-based childcare centers, which there's a lot of minority small business owners who own childcare centers. If you have a home-based childcare center in Pawtucket, the state says you can have up to 12 kids. Pawtucket said you can only have 8 kids. And so it meant that really all you could have were 6 kids because you needed 1 adult for every 6 kids. 8 kids is not enough to actually hire a second adult. So Pawtucket was making it harder for those centers to be able to have the number of kids, one, that opening up more slots for parents who need that childcare, but 2, making it less affordable for those childcare centers and for folks to be able to afford childcare in the city. So I was talking for a while about we need to change that ordinance. The state actually passed a law that says, all cities and towns need to be able to offer up that, one child for every 6, or 1 adult for every 6 kids, but 12 you can have 12. So I know I'm getting in the weeds here, but I think that Pawtucket deserves a mayor that understands that gets in the weeds of these policy issues because affordability really is the number 1 issue in the city. So, and I'm not ducking your question. I think that when it comes to how do we control the cost of housing, all options need to be on the table. But in Pawtucket, there's a whole lot of things that we need to do first before we get to where Providence is now. Providence has tried a lot of stuff that we haven't even started trying yet.
Okay, so this is my second question. When it comes to the education, I know you have a very prominent charter school, Blackstone Valley. However, and there are a lot of people that will tell you, invest in charter schools. But as you just said, you guys haven't properly invested in public schools. Do you support the charter school system and the way that they system? Or are you going to fully commit to rebuilding the public school system in Pawtucket?
Yeah, my focus is on the public school system. So I started my career as a middle school teacher in a public middle school. I've worked with charter schools in the past, and there are good charters in Pawtucket. International Charter School is a great example of that. It's a dual language school, and Pawtucket cut their dual language program because of funding cuts, because the mayor hasn't invested in the school. So to me, International is a great example of a school that exists because they're doing something innovative. And ideally, the city of Pawtucket should learn from that school and implement those programs on a larger scale in the city. But the biggest issue we have right now is the funding issue. It pits public schools against charter schools. And that's something that we need to have a mayor who understands that, but then also who's going to go to the State House and say, if you don't want us competing against each other, you need to fix this funding formula so that public schools aren't punished for having charters in their communities. Because I do think that my issues with charters stem from the fact that when charters are not are not up to standard, it is so hard to shut them down. And I'm all for accountability on the public school side. We need to have that accountability across the board. And so I think that that's really true. And I think that we need to be focused more on our public school system. As mayor, that's where I'm going to be focusing most of my energy. The fact that 50% of kids in Pawtucket go to a school that's in the bottom 5% of the state, that's not just a funding issue. That's not just a resource issue. That's a focus issue. We need a mayor who's going to be focused on those things. I went back to school when my kids were young, and I got my doctorate in education because for a short period there, I thought, oh, maybe I'll be a school superintendent. But that wasn't the path I ultimately chose. But I understand how these systems work, and I want to be a mayor that works with our superintendent in partnership to help move the schools forward. And that starts with having the funding we need to invest in them.
Okay, this is my last question.
No, sure.
It is on violence. Yeah. You have a gang war that has been raging for years between the West and the East. As someone that lives in Providence, I'm going to tell you, arresting people does not work. And the mayor of my current city will tell you, more police, more arrests does work, but what actually worked was they gentrified all those people out of the community. You in your current position, if you were mayor, how would you effectively deal with this issue of violence without relying on criminalizing the people that are doing the violence?
Yeah, we need community policing. I think that's the biggest issue. We need police who are getting out of their squad cars, who are building relationships. I mentioned earlier, I started my career as a public school teacher in Camden, New Jersey. Camden, when we were there, was considered the most dangerous city in the country. I think actually Camden is the same size as Pawtucket, about the same population, about 75,000 people, 8 square miles. When we were there, Pawtucket had 54 murders one year. Or not Pawtucket, excuse me. Camden. Camden had 54 murders in one year.
Wow.
And what ended up happening there was they had a very corrupt police force. They disbanded the police force and restarted it. And that new police force focused completely on community policing, understanding that the way to help minimize crime is to get into the community. You know, instead of coming with full SWAT gear, you come with a box of pizza, and you sort of build relationships with the community, and you rebuild trust, because I think that that's a big piece of it as well. So I think that community policing piece on the law enforcement side, but then we need to create opportunities for our kids, and that's where a mayor's office really can be helpful in this. Solving violence is not just a law enforcement issue, it's a community issue. We need our community to rally around. We need more after-school programs for kids. We need more job opportunities for kids. Mm-hmm. We need more, we need to work with the great community organizations that are out there. Pawtucket has some great ones. The Boys and Girls Club of Pawtucket is fantastic. Working with those organizations and those agencies to really wrap ourselves around the kids. And create opportunities for them to work together as well. Because we're putting all of them in one high school in 3.5 years. Tolman and Shea
Yeah.
are closing, and
Yeah.
we're going to have one big high school. And so we need to be focused on these issues right now, not 3 years from now. And that's something that I'm paying attention to. It's something that I'll pay attention to as mayor. And it really requires a mayor who understands that all these things are connected, that violence, poverty, education systems, economic development, they're all connected to each other. And the solution is by understanding that they're all connected to each other.
That's going to be a hell of a prom when that happens. That's going to be the biggest prom in the history of Rhode Island.
Yo, Vic, I'm telling you right now, we have a running joke amongst my Pawtucket friends. That is going to be the center of just violence and arrest.
We're going to get it right.
Yeah, I hope so. Because you got two groups that are going in the same building.
I need your help, man. We're going to get it. We're going to get it right. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen. And my daughter is going to go to that school. I mean, my daughter is going to be in 11th grade when that school opens up.
Oh, wow.
She's going to Tolman next year. And I think it's too important for us to mess this up. But I hear it from residents all the time. What you've talked about the violence and the history of violence, but also that if we don't figure this out, this could be the biggest problem that Pawtucket has. A new building is great, but if you don't focus on what's happening inside, if you don't focus on the kids themselves, then a new building is just a shiny new thing. And we have a mayor who loves to cut ribbons, but thinks that once you cut the ribbon, the work is done. The work begins once the ribbon's cut. And there's also a ton of work we have to do beforehand to make sure that that school is successful. And more importantly, that the kids that are there get a good education in a safe place. And so that's the work that I'm going to be focused on. And like I said, I need help doing that. Maybe you guys can come and, again, I really do believe this. My daughter and her friends put together this small podcast. They won this award from the Department of Education last. This is me being a braggy dad right now, but won this award from the Department of Education. And those are exactly the kinds of programs. So their middle school got a whole bunch of podcasting equipment.
Oh, nice.
Those kids need mentors. Those kids need people to look up to, people that are doing it, that are doing a great job with it. And so I think that those are the kinds of opportunities. We need to show kids a different path. We need to show them that different
100%.
paths are possible.
Yeah,
And so,
I was there like 2 months ago teaching students, the Boys and Girls Club in Pawtucket. We had a podcast program there briefly for like about almost 3 months. I'm waiting for them to reach out again. I would love to do it again, but the kids there, you could tell that they appreciated it and they want it, they support it, and they're the future. As cliche as it is, the children are the future, so you really got to pour into them and invest into them, give them all the acknowledgement. Quick questions to get you out of here, Adam. When it comes to Pawtucket, what is your favorite food in Pawtucket? For those who are out there, I think Pawtucket has great food. I think all of Rhode Island has great food, but obviously Providence, Central Falls, and I would say Pawtucket have really great food here when it comes to the state of Rhode Island. But if you've never been here, if you're looking to eat in Pawtucket, what would you say is some good Pawtucket food?
yeah, you're going to get me in trouble because there are a lot of great restaurants in Pawtucket. But the one that I'll shout out is Auntie's House.
Auntie's House.
Have you been?
Haven't heard. I feel like I've heard of it, but I haven't been. No.
So it is this fusion of African, Caribbean.
Okay.
The rice bowls are just unbelievable. The chicken is so juicy and so tasty.
Making me hungry right now.
And these bowls are just gigantic. And there's no way you can eat the whole thing all at once. Just this great little hole in the wall place, and representative of so much of what's great about Pawtucket. Just a small family business making it work. Yeah, right on Pawtucket Avenue. Let me know when you want to go. I'll go with you.
I gotta check it out soon. And if the mayor's watching this, what would you say to the mayor directly right now, watching this, and he's looking at you, and you're about to talk to him? Obviously, he doesn't want to debate, but let's say one actual conversation real quick. What would you say to him looking at the camera? You could look at the solo camera if you want right there.
Yes. So our residents deserve a real debate and a real discussion about what our future is going to look like. And unfortunately, you're not providing that for us. When Mayor Grebian became the mayor of Pawtucket when he ran the first time in 2008, he ran with the slogan, "It's time, Pawtucket." And at that time, he was running against somebody who had been in office for 10 years. And here we are 16 years after his term started. It's time. It's time, Pawtucket. And so I don't know that I'm saying that to him, but I'm saying that to the people of Pawtucket. That was his campaign slogan 18 years ago. And I think the residents of Pawtucket, I talk about a new day for Pawtucket. On Wednesday, September 9th, we get the opportunity to bring in a new day for Pawtucket. And I'm hoping that's what the people of Pawtucket will do.
We appreciate you stopping on by. Give a round of applause to him. And where can people find you? What's your website? What's your social media?
AdamGreeman.com, Adam Greeman for mayor on socials, and just really grateful that you guys had me. This was a lot of fun.
No, appreciate you. Thank you for stopping on by. And hopefully we'll have you on in the future, especially when it comes to Pawtucket stuff, because I love talking about the cities that I'm not really a part of, because I just love any Rhode Island, facts and learning, and just it's very thought provoking for me. So we appreciate you stopping on by.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Again, give him a round of applause stopping on by. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're going to continue the live stream here with some live news. I appreciate you. Yeah. I'll reach out. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck, too.
Some breaking news locally to end the podcast here. Some things happening. Biggest Rhode Island story I would say is this should be on CNN. It might be the end of Warrack. Warrack as we know it. Malibu, the leader of Warrack, has made a urgent live emergency live stream on Facebook, and he has said that he is retiring from Warrack. He's retiring from rapping because he got scammed by his brother, damn near, Chief East, Warrack's other members' girlfriend, G Finesse. G Finesse finessed Malibu, Billy, Warrack. It's crazy. So to sum it up, he said basically that he gave her his information, and she gave his information to a guy that was a marketer and a scammer, and took their accounts, their social media accounts, and runs their social media accounts now or something like that. And he tried to get him to pay for it. It's a weird situation, but her name is G Finesse. So technically she's living up to her name.
Yes,
if
true,
we're
that
being
name.
honest, she is finessing as far as G Finesse goes. I've interacted a lot with Malibu, with Billy. He's great, great guy, to be honest with you. And for the first time ever, we see Warrack breaking character.
Yeah.
When it came to the live stream, he was dead ass. It wasn't a joke no more. Now it's real life, affecting his real life. He was saying that he would generate on Facebook like sometimes $1,400 a month. He said that would pay bills. That would help pay bills. You make $1,000 a month on Facebook at these posts, and you go from that to zero. It's a big difference. And G Finesse finessed him. He said he tried to support her and support his boy because his boy, Chief East, loves her. He said, it's love. It's my brother, and he loves her. That's his girl. But then he went off on her, basically saying that she's basically damn near like a prostitute or something, and like she used to be a prostitute.
Her history wasn't good. Yeah.
Yeah, he went off on her. Malibu went off on G Finesse and called her like a dirty bitch and this and that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He went on live today again, basically saying that he might come back now because he saw the love. He might unretire. But is Warrack ever going to be the same? It's not. It seems like it's the end of Warrack as we know it, guys. It's a historical day for Rhode Island. Billy might do his own thing now, it seems like. I don't think we're ever going to see Warrack how it was because he's the leader.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chief East. Shout out to all the, Hammer. Shout out to Hammer. But Billy Malibu, that's the leader. That's like if Quavo, when the Migos were all alive, if Quavo just left. It's not the Migos no more. It's crazy. It's crazy. But the scamming situation with social media is real. So be careful who you give your information to, what contracts you guys sign, or if you don't have contracts, get contracts. But G Finesse finessed Malibu. It was crazy. You watched the stream, right, Earl?
I seen it. She's nice. She said that. Well, he was saying that she's on parole and stuff. So of course, when you're on parole, you're crossing state lines and all that. The CO, I think, or you know, whoever the PO, gotta have the information of the people you're with.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you need names, numbers, address, whatever. And she ended up, you know, asking him, "Yeah, I need your email, your name and stuff." And next thing you know, that boy don't have his account anymore, and
Bruh.
he can't. You know, that's tough too. I think he said it was over like 7 years. He's been grinding for that and all that, and the War Rat group, and to, you know, bring in somebody new. And
G-Finesse scammed the Iraq.
yeah, finesse the
That
War Rat.
Yeah. We'll play the clip here because I think he breaks it down fully real
Yeah.
quick. It's like a minute long.
Everybody knows my crew, Warrack. You know, everybody knows my buddy Chief. Everybody knows Hammer. Everybody knows the characters. Yeah, Daddy Girl. That other big, tall, fat, lesbian dyke bitch. That fucking Chief.
Went crazy.
He's talking about G-Finesse.
Oh my god.
He's fucking
It's a
out.
big
bro.
girl.
What?
Brought in because he fucking loved her or whatever the case was. So pretty much on the way to Kentucky, the bitch is on probation for like solicitation or something to do with like she got caught like trying to prostitute herself. So because she's on probation on the way to Kentucky, she asked me for my information to hand over to a probation officer. Me not thinking anything of it because, you know, I guess I'm a retard or something.
Yeah.
I give her my information without question. I'm like, oh, you need it for your probation so you won't get violated? Of course. You know, and I've given my buddy Chief so much warning, bro. It's so obvious she's a clout chaser. It's so obvious she wants what we have. Like, she pays for followers, pays for views, does all this underground, scary, fucking dark shit that I don't get involved with. You know, with like fucking, she comes from the prostitution ring, from the prostitution world, right? And clip this, because I know it's going to get taken down. I know it's going to get reported. So just in case anybody asks, before I get into the options, just in case the broadcast gets taken down before I finish. So this bitch, she knows all types of fucking shady people who do.
Yeah, so then he goes into basically, she knows all types of shady people, and then she gave the information to a guy who does marketing for her instead of giving it to her PO like she said she was going to. And then his marketing guy contacted him like, hey, I saw that you can't reach out, log into your account no more. Give me $100, I'll fix it for you. It's like, bro, you're the one that took his account.
Yeah.
You know, and even if you fix it, he was like, you're just going to fuck it up again. Next month, ask me for another $100, ask me for more, and keep it in a cycle because they do that with the social media manager scams things. This sucks because, listen, these guys are entertaining. If they had more organizing and an organization and just proper team, who knows what they could do? Even if it's just doing stand-up comedy on the road or something, I think that they could have done stuff. They did a tour. Years ago that also they had a manager on the tour that supposedly scammed them or they fell out with as well. I remember that was a thing earlier on in their careers. Seems to be same thing kind of happening again. Warrack has bad luck and they keep getting scammed.
So what
It's just
happened?
crazy.
They lost the Warrack page.
Well, yeah, but the Billy
looked into this
page, the
shit.
Warrack page, the main page, all the pages, and if you look at them, they all were kind of posting the same way, same style. So it made sense. Like, oh, it's not them no more. They lost the identity on the pages. Like it's a guy just copy and pasting. God bless. And reposting old shit.
Yeah.
Trying to remonetize the old stuff. So it's sad for them. But listen, I think that they'll be fine. They'll figure it out. Do a new page. He says he's going to do a new page. He also said he might do a new look. He said he might go bald and get buff as hell. He might just change everything.
It's crazy.
He knows how to market. That'll work, bro. We'll be like, wasn't that guy from Warrack? Now he's buff and bald. Like, what's going on? Marketing wise, he's kind of genius, you know. But he got to do it first.
I don't know. I say because he keeps posting. He does say he has pre-recorded stuff. That's why she keeps popping up in the newer ones
that too. Because they have mad content.
Yeah, because I was
still haven't
thrown
dropped
off.
yet.
I'm like, he put up another video in another state, and that she's there. So I'm like, what's going on?
They stopped at mad states.
Yeah, so you know
That's
he's
smart. It worked.
Yeah, that was a good concept because he's freestyling in front of taking over these states and stuff. But
Warrack taking over Kansas City. It's like, how the fuck they can make it to Kansas City? Like when they did like New Hampshire, Connecticut, it makes sense. Like, okay, it's like an hour drive, you know. When they started going deeper, I'm like, bro, what? They're going down. And they had different outfits. I'm like, what's going on? So, listen, Malibu's a marketing genius. They know what they're doing with that. I wish him the best. Any interaction I've had with him has been great. He's been positive and professional. And, You know, so shout out to you, brother. Keep your head up high. G Finesse, what happened, girl?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But at the same time, her name is G Finesse. She you know what I'm saying? She living up to her name. It's like Pooh Shiesty. Shiesty's in his name. He almost killed Gucci Mane with a shiesty on. These people are telling you who they are. We just gotta take them as face value.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, you know, 21 Savage is the only one that's not really a savage. You know, shout out to him. He's the one that does it the best. Over the weekend also, we want to shout out to Viola Davis, who I think is the best actress of all time, and my dream interview is Viola Davis. For those who don't know, Viola Davis is from Central Falls, Rhode Island, and Viola Davis has, with her husband, they've both donated $1.2 million over the weekend to a community center here in Central Falls. We want to give a round of applause for Viola Davis. Shout out to that. That's amazing. That's amazing. She and her husband are looking to give back through their Davis Tennant Foundation. That's her husband, Julius Tennant, and I believe he's a producer to the movie. I think she met him he's like a movie producer. She met him during a movie or something years ago. They have like a cool love story as well. So shout out to them. They came to invest, is going to be used to build the Mary Alice Davis Family Engagement Center named after Davis's mother. The center will be a permanent community hub designed to expand opportunity, strengthen families, and connect Rhode Islanders with more resources. For me, this has always been a possibility. My mother believed in people, even when life was difficult, naming the center in her honor as a tribute to her strength and as a promise that will continue investing into people and creating places where hope can grow, said Viola Davis. So shout out to Viola Davis. Listen, the Mary Alice Davis Food Pantry serves about 3,000 individuals each month. They're putting in work. They're giving back to the community. A lot of these celebrities don't do that. They leave where they're from. They don't give a fuck about where they're from again. They really do become Hollywood. Some people leave the country. Viola Davis still gives a fuck about Central Falls. Therefore, Rhode Island and Central Falls, you should give a fuck about Viola Davis and praise her every chance you get. Shout out to that legend over there. Also, I want to highlight this story real quick because I got contacted by a mother, concerned mother here locally in Rhode Island, after she reported a story and exposed a gentleman who was a driving instructor, and he was inappropriately touching her son. And her son came out and spoke about this, and they made the news, but now she's giving me an update about this story, and it got worse, unfortunately, because he was a Johnston teenager, and it was a Providence driving school instructor. All right, listen to this. And his name is, let me get the gentleman's name, 82 years old, Pedro Rivera. All right, he was a driving instructor, and then he started talking about the boy's appearance. Like, oh, you're a pretty kid. He would say like, oh, I'm sorry, mom. He would do like this he would like to do this. He would say, you're such a pretty kid. It started like getting closer to the groin area and closer to the places that they should not be touched at all. You should let me touch you, and you should like take off your pants. And he was trying to laugh it off. And I was like, you're what? You're crazy. This fucking weirdo, bro. He was saying this to this guy. This guy's crazy. 82 years old. Trying to touch on a teenage boy in a car while giving him a driver's class. This is crazy, bro.
How you getting driving classes from an 82-year-old dog?
He probably is a beast.
They shouldn't even be on the road, bro.
Nah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
They shouldn't even be on the fucking road. I truly believe that you should get your license revoked after a certain age, to be honest, because you shouldn't be on the fucking road, bro.
82 is crazy. 82 is crazy. Now, he didn't look like 82, but he was 82. And shout out to the mother, Diana De Leon. Shout out to Diana De Leon. She gave me also an update for us to cover. She said that his family, the gentleman's family, Pedro's family, the pervert's family, reached out and basically confirmed like he's had a bad history. Like they're happy that her son actually exposed him because he's a weirdo. He's weird. And the case is
why did it take that though? If the family knew that shit, why don't they fucking put him in his place?
I'm assuming maybe he's not in contact with the family or like they're beefing or whatever. I'm assuming that's the vibe it kind of gave.
Bro, come on. Bro. Why are you wilding out the age of 82, though?
82 years old, born 1943.
You lucky that guy didn't crack him. Or the kid, whatever, how old he was.
An official case with the Providence Police Department here. It says here. And he has a bond of $20,000 as well. He has an arraignment. He got arraigned top of this month as well. Listen, this is horrible. I really hope that this gets figured out. This is nasty, and especially me as a parent.
That's gross, bro.
God forbid some shit like this happens. I wouldn't even say ever on camera what I would do if this would happen to a child of mine. God bless you.
Oh, I'll tell you.
You're lucky, brother.
I'll tell you.
You're lucky that this is all you're getting. This is crazy.
Dog
it's
shit
tough,
out
bro.
of you.
Like you want your kids to go into these programs or like get help from people, and then this is what happens, Like can't trust. You can't, That's disgusting,
man. It is. It's scary. It's very scary. You know what I'm saying? You go to these people and shit like that because obviously either you don't have the time to do so or whatever, and you entrusting your child to them and shit like that, and the fact that you can't,
it's ridiculous.
It's just nasty, bro.
That whole school, that whole driving school. God bless. They got to shut that whole shit down.
You shouldn't be teaching.
They didn't
at the age
do
of
enough
82,
background checks or testing to get this old pervert ass to be teaching. Like, you have parents trusted in this school, and this child, bro, he didn't want to talk about it because he said he was scared that the guy might kill him.
Yeah.
Because he gave him that vibe. It's going to be intimidating. As an 82-year-old guy, he has an authority over you. You're a young teenage boy trying to learn how to drive. He has a superiority over you. He's more skilled and has control.
Has your information,
your
address, all that stuff.
Bro, this is crazy.
Yeah,
this is nasty. This is nasty. But the police know, and it's being handled. And I just hope that it gets permanently handled, and we don't see this motherfucker ever again out on the streets. For the life that he has left.
That's nasty.
82 years old. Nasty.
Bro. The fact you're gonna, it's nasty.
This is nasty. Very disgusting. Shout out to the son for having the courage to come out and tell people and get some help with this. And always, everybody out there, if you're in a predicament like this, young kids that watch and listen to us, reach out to your parents, reach out to an adult. You might be scared in the moment, but please reach out, because a lot of that stuff usually is intimidation without any actual follow-up. They might threaten you. They're a pussy. They ain't gonna do shit. They're already weirdos. Fuck them. Report them and get help. Reach out to us properly. We'll get you some help. But this is a crazy story.
Honestly, just try to do a lot of research who you're trusting your kids with. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's tough, right? Obviously, them people exist and shit like that, to help you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For convenience and shit like that. But I don't know, man. Now I understand why certain parents don't trust other people. You know what I'm saying? My parents never gave me out to anybody. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's nasty, bro.
Over the weekend also, it was a crazy weekend here in Rhode Island. A lot of stuff happening over the weekend. We had the World Cup final game, so all the PBD, Fan Zone, Pawtucket, Central Falls, they were all packed. Aside from that, we also had the Puerto Rican Festival that happened at India Point Park. And we also had St. Mary's Feast in Cranston that was packed. There might have been 1 million people there last night. I never seen that many people at St. Mary's Feast, and I never seen it that popping and lit. Everyone was having fun, all ages. I saw an old lady on stage. I'm like, what is going on? She was turning up to Kyle Rich. It was crazy because it's St. Mary's Feast. There's always a lot of families. It was a mixture of all ages and all ethnicities and all cultures. It was phenomenal. The Puerto Rican Festival, I did not attend it, but it progressed from the India Point Park, which is the actual festival, to Broad Street. And on Broad Street, it got crazy with the police. Let's play some clips real quick here, back to back. It's like a compilation I got sent real quick of some scenes there. Show the cam real quick right there.
She was going
So, Providence Police was pushing people to that background noise. I know it's obviously the PC, so the PC now, that's why it's lower. So, it's something coming from the PC. I don't know if it's the OBS. Something's notifying on the PC itself directly. Some sort of noise. But yeah,
This is a staple in our fucking streams.
yeah, no, at this point. Providence, man, this happened, but I feel like I understand both sides. You want to turn up, you want to celebrate the Puerto Rican festival, but the Puerto Rican festival wasn't in Point Park. When you take it to Broad Street, it's out of control now. Now, it's
This
happened.
happens every year, bro.
It's happened. I feel like with the Puerto Rican festival, it happens more often than the other festivals. The Dominican festival gets crazy, but the Puerto Rican festivals had like a history locally to have like fights and stuff every day on that day on Broad Street. Listen, man, you got to try your best to comply. As crazy as it sounds to some people, you got to try your best to comply. If they're telling you to turn the music off, if the police are there telling you to do things, do it. Do I approve of them shoving people and shit like that though? No. Especially the man that they shoveled, shot to him, that they shoved, shot to him. He's actually a fan of ours. I've seen him before and interviewed him before on the street. He's like a biker, great guy. That seemed pretty unprovoked. But at that point, I guess they look at it like hell's loose. All hell's loose. Let's try to be better, man. We got to stop this. We got to stop this. These festivals, if we don't control ourselves, they're gonna take them all away.
Shut them down, yeah.
And we're gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
Because we're not obligated to have them, guys. We should be privileged and honored to have these type of cultural festivals that represent our cultures and our countries and our families, and we do it representing the state within the state, and it brings tourism to the state. But they can cut it off at any point whenever they desire. They can skip a year. They can skip 2 years. They might skip 10 years. They can do that. Shout out to the Guatemalan Festival coming up. Me and Marlon are gonna be stopping on by soon.
I don't know. I don't know if you know another Marloon, because it ain't me. I'm not going.
You sent me it, bro. You sent me.
No, the fuck I didn't. I have proof right here on my phone.
I thought you was hosting.
Let me pull this shit up real quick.
Man, Marlon host it.
I thought you was on the.
That'd be fire.
Did you text it to right here?
I sent it.
He sent it to me. Put the fucking camera. He put the thing right.
I did send it. I did.
It's like a video.
I thought you was on the boat
of some guy
on Facebook,
right? He sent me that shit.
Some guy, bro. That's you.
He says, "Let's go." I said, "Fuck no." Fuck out of here, bro. I ain't going to that shit.
Listen, I was so busy this weekend, but if not, I would have probably stopped by the Puerto Rican festival. I'll plan it out next year. I'll try to stop by every single festival. I'll put it on the calendars because a lot of these festivals lack promotion. So people that go,
I didn't know that was this weekend.
Yeah, people that go is because they always go, so they know. If you don't always go, you don't know.
Yeah.
So I didn't know about the Cape Verdean one ahead of time. I didn't know about the Puerto Rican one ahead of time. I know about the Guatemalan one, so I might pop in, check out some food, some pupusas or something, some tamales.
Pupusas ain't Guatemalan.
Oh, they're not?
No.
Shit.
Tortas? I don't know if you should show up, bro.
Some tortas?
They're gonna look at you crazy. No.
Some tortas, something?
Tortas aren't Guatemalan either.
So what they got then? What they got?
The fuck they got then?
They got fucking beans and eggs, bro.
Okay, beans and huevos rancheros?
Yeah,
some mole.
Some mole? Some mole y huevos?
Not Guatemalan either.
Yo.
Yeah.
Aren't you have guat?
I'm in the family now.
Ah, there you go.
Right? Yeah.
That is true. That is true. This guy he be trying to forget about that and plays it off all the time. But yeah, before we get out of here, let me see if there's any breaking news or anything happening as of right now, other than Drake taking another photo with Sexy Red. Oh, he bought her a new Birkin bag, I guess right now. Okay. Listen, man, that relationship's always gonna be what it is. They got some hits and shit together. OJ, Suave. Oh, they're saying that Love Island. Someone sent me something about Love Island winners face ex-boyfriend screenshots alleging fake romance. Trinity. Oh, Trinity's boyfriend.
Yeah, supposedly she.
Oh, you saw that too?
He exposed it, yeah, saying like, it's all part of the show. Don't worry what happens and stuff. We're just here trying to win the money. But what we got, that's the real shit.
Nah, I think that they're bugging, bro. They trying to hate on my guy on Bryce. That's what it is. Trying to hate on Bryce. Let Bryce win, man. Like, let him do his thing. He was doing his thing in there with Zach, and it, on some bromance extra, but they won fair square.
I believe that more than the Trinity of Bryce shit.
You think so?
I believe Bryce and Zach.
Oh,
more.
okay. I thought you were talking about the Trinity's ex.
Like, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, it was viral today. Trinity's ex made like a video kissing her and stuff, and almost as if they were just in a relationship like a day before, damn near, she went to Love Island. As if
shit.
like, oh, this is fake, or, she just went on there for clout, or whatever the case.
Yeah.
I think he's the one clout chasing, and he's heartbroken, especially that it was a white man. She probably like, oh my God, it's Bryce. Because she said on the show, she was like, I never had a white penis before. it's like a flavor of ice cream. I've never had a white penis before. And I don't know. So he's like, damn, she got some white penis now. I was like, okay, brother, you jealous. Let the $100,000 girl win. She's doing his thing. She's beautiful. Let her do her thing. And if they both fuck up, she gonna keep on shining. Look at Alandria. Shining, bro.
Yeah.
Shining.
Yep.
Let the beautiful black queen shine. You know what I'm saying? So Trinity, you gotta support no matter what. I saw Kata suspended her account. You guys saw that she suspended her IG or some shit.
No, I didn't see that.
Or deactivated it.
For real?
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of Love Island drama after the island. Bro, the season's done and the drama's picking up. So that reunion's coming up. So they didn't pick me this year to host it, but we'll see. We'll get that one day.
Nah, her Instagram account is up.
It was back up?
Kata Bosse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she post it recently on it?
The most recent was 2 days ago, and she posted like pictures of her and Zach.
Okay, they're back then. It's back up. She's trying to force that shit. It's not
like pictures of Love Island.
She's trying to force that shit. God bless. Listen, God bless. Love is love.
And she posted a story.
I wish them the best.
She posted a story 3 hours ago. 4 hours ago is her FaceTiming Zach.
I wish them the best.
I think they should have won.
Yeah, the Love Island drama that popped off today.
I think they should have won.
I wish them the best, bro. God bless. But yeah, there we have it, guys. We love y'all. I'll play a clip at the end. I'm gonna put like a Big Tony's 14-minute clip right now to end the stream. But see y'all next week. We covered a little bit of everything. Don't kill us or kill us in the comments. Whatever you guys want to do. There's always love. MMG. Don't send no
hitters.
Don't send no hitters. Don't send no hitters this way.
I ain't scared.
Send it to no.
You can send it my way. I ain't scared.
No, earlier. What did he say earlier? He's like, and I'm not gonna support you no more. So she's like, damn, I like that. Nigga loyal to the soil. He said, fuck Rick Ross.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna support your music. I'll buy the wings, but the art don't hit no more. Yo, you know what makes me mad, Vic? It don't even make me feel wavy no more.
Yo.
It don't make me feel like I'm a boss. I feel like a worker. Nigga, I listen to that shit, bro. I don't even feel like a worker. I feel like I'm like a contractor. Like I'm being contracted out, bro. I'm like a loose nigga. This shit is incredible. It's crazy, bro. He be rapping on the bars. I don't even believe he's rich anymore. I know he is, but I don't believe it.
Listen, he might not be.
There's no more
commercial
bragdioso.
flights.
It's like you said about Kanye. That bragdioso shit is gone, bro.
Yeah, no.
For a lot of these rappers, that shit talking is over, bro.
Yeah, and also the MMG guys, he hasn't had Drake. No. I didn't say like he always has Drake on albums. I just meant
that they were saying
that they were
interconnected.
Interconnected, and there was cross promotion. Whether it's a photo with Drake, a repost by Drake, Rick Ross on a Drake project.
Yeah,
that was always a constant thing
for years. I'm
pretty sure if they were cool, we would have had a DJ Khaled, Drake, Rick Ross song out right now. Khaled pushed his whole album back a whole year because of Drake, and it's tied to the Rick Ross shit. Because he did an interview on Joe Budden recently, and he broke it down again. The beef. He's loyal, bro, to French Montana. He didn't like that Drake sent a cease and desist to French Montana over the song that they had together. French Montana got over it though. He's cool with Drake again. Rick Ross is not. Rick Ross before also remember he went at he went at someone over loyalty years ago, Birdman, because how Birdman did Khaled. some shit happened with Khaled and he dissed Birdman, right? That's how that nigga rolls, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like it's just overtly emotional bullshit. You know, and I think it's tied to women, but they don't want to admit it and they don't want to say
man,
it.
I just need them to make up. They're like a dynamic duo. They're like PB and J. You know what I'm saying? They're like
That'd be a collab project
they're like,
right there.
bro. Like, come on. They're like dicks and pussy. Like, they shit just
Goes
goes
together.
well.
It just goes together.
You know what I'm saying? It just works.
Yeah, no.
Like, bro, please.
Y'all could go to the gym together and get real abs.
Like, it's all good if y'all share the same bitch. We ain't mad at it at all, bro.
Yeah, do your thing.
I want to share your bitches. include me. Invite me over.
Yo.
Ross,
Yo.
I could go to Miami. I like houses by the beach. Criticism does not reflect the respect. I still respect you as a creator. Also, I like the women you post.
And allegedly, I guess the girl that he's with now is Joe Budden's ex-girlfriend,
I saw that.
or like a girl who was
No. It was a
with-
girl that Joe Budden cheated on Sin Santana with.
allegedly, let's say. And he brought her to the Joe Budden podcast. So I guess that's why how Joe knew her or something. I'm like, what? What is going on? Man, these people always sleep with the same people.
It makes sense though. The girls are quiet.
Yeah, they know how to shut up.
The
Yeah.
industry
They don't
girls be
just
quiet.
move. Yeah.
Earl knew what to say right away. They know how to shut the fuck up. Those bitches. Damn, Earl. God damn.
Vic, there's revenue in that.
Yeah.
What did Party say? No, it was Drake on
Play your part.
No, it was something about you. It was like I know you don't need an NDA. You've been playing around in the NFL, NBA.
Yeah.
Like, you know these girls are around. You know they don't talk. You don't need to sign no NDA. You're gonna come and suck my dick and then leave.
Yeah. You know, I think it's like that. And God bless her. I don't mean it in a negative way. I just think from observation, I think she might be like that. What's her name? The Diddy. What's her name again? Fuck.
Oh,
the one that interviewed again?
The
Daphne Jordan.
Daphne Jordan.
bro.
Yeah.
Because Rick Ross did an interview with Deion Cole, comedian, over the weekend too, and they were talking about her. And then Deion Cole was like, "Yeah, you know her, yeah, you know 50 Cent baby mama, like you know her." He's like, yeah, you know, I met her. And then Rick Ross was like, "Yeah, I met her too." And they both looked at each other and they both started laughing. I'm like, shit, she being passed around like this, but
you know
maybe it's
Rick
not
Ross,
a pass around.
Rick Ross hates 50.
Yeah, maybe it's not a pass around. Maybe it's like she's just a promiscuous. She be out there, you know.
You know, like that too?
Daphne, we
Dre
trying to know
Michelle.
you too.
Dre Michelle. Well, Dre Michelle said herself she's a retired hoe.
Yeah.
She's a retired
Oh
hoe.
yeah, because you got a man now. But
She said that. She's literally said that verbatim. I'm a retired hoe.
I love Dre Michelle.
But Dre Michelle was one of those because there have been there was actually a basketball player. He got in trouble for this. I love her too, bro. He was talking about how basically they took her for a ride. Him and a bunch of other players from the team. Like they had her in the car and they was just cracking it. Mind you, this is on TV.
Oh, I remember that, bro.
Remember?
That was a story of Dre Michelle was jerking off Diddy mid-meeting. Remember we talk about that?
Yeah.
And when Hitmaker, the producer, walked in to meet Diddy to talk about beats in the office, Dre Michelle just jerking him off, and he's looking at Diddy while he's getting jerked off.
That story sounds crazier to me knowing now how big his dick is.
She might have just been slapping his thigh. Yeah, we out, guys. We out. Much love you.
I'll play a song and I'm gonna play a clip after the song ends. Love
Yo,
y'all.
but just imagine the meat, bro. The meat.
No, I don't want to imagine no meat. I don't want to imagine no meat.
My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole game with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga gon' put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was talking, had nothing to eat. We was frying the eggy, that shit with the rice. When I started out, couldn't get a list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. Where's with the pen that he been missing? Yeah, that nigga been working all night. When a nigga ain't slept some days, oh baby, a nigga ain't feeling alright. When I come from the smallest state with the biggest heart, we gon' be alright. My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, oh nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole game with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. We was talking had nothing to eat. We was frying that eggy, that shit with the rice.
Welcome back on the podcast.
My city love me for
Big
my
Tony's
ambition.
Pizza.
I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, oh nigga, then you.
Yes, Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster raps.
Home of the gangster raps.
You know what I'm saying? Got the actual merch on the body today. Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster raps, delivery till 4 a.m. That one went controversial. You saw that? People in the comments like, no, it was someone else, etc.
Nah.
We need proof. I don't know.
Proof. Bring me proof.
We need proof. I think it was Big Tony's, the first one to do.
The first, baby. 101.
Yeah, you know, if someone else was doing it, they haven't spoken about it.
No.
They didn't promote it.
No.
Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster raps.
50 Cent said he was the king of New York. Ain't nobody saying nothing. I'm the king of Rhode Island, and I'm letting you all know. Big Tony's Pizza was the first to do the late night 4 a.m. delivery. Anybody else said they were doing it, they're lying.
It's cap. It's cap. You know what I'm saying? The official pizza here, exclusively of Club Ambition. What do we have here today, Roman? What flavors? This looks amazing.
Vinny's Penne alla Vodka Pizza, named after my loving brother, Vincenzo. Vinny. Oof. Everybody who knows Vinny, shout out to Vinny.
Wow, this is something right here where it's basically a pasta on a pizza, no?
Yes, sir. That is the Vinny's Penne alla Vodka Pizza. And you can refer to it to like a mac and cheese pizza. Oh, you're making me hungry now.
Oh, my God.
But it entails of...
My God.
Penne pasta, Big Tony's pink alla vodka sauce with fresh mozzarella, fresh ingredients made to perfection, cooked on our brick oven. Vinny's Penne alla Vodka Pizza, everybody.
This is serious.
That is very good, man. Very good. We put fresh mozzarella, fresh cheddar.
Doesn't get better than this Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster raps.
Yes, sir.
If you want to be boring, just get pepperoni, cheese. Hey, they have really good pepperoni and cheese, but they have a lot of stuff that you can't get anywhere else, like this one right here, this specific dish right here. This is amazing, man.
It's pink
and it's beautiful.
Sauce.
And it's beautiful.
Fresh penne, fresh dough, fresh sauce.
Just looking at it is amazing.
Yes, sir.
And let's do, with Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster raps, today we're going to do some pizza trivia for the people out there, especially on social media. I know you guys love hearing these type of things, and I want to get Tony's answers. We'll start off easy, Tony. We'll start off easy, Romeo. People always call you Tony. Is that Tony?
Hey,
he's Tony. He's whatever you want to call him. He's Romeo.
Tony's everywhere. Tony's everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? That's the legendary brothers here at Rhode Island. What country is pizza originally from?
This is a controversial one. People say it's China. People say it's Italy. You know, I'm Lebanese. And you know what? Ain't nobody claiming it. It's from... No, we shouldn't say that. Should we say that, Victor?
What's final answer? What do you say?
All right, I don't know. I'd say it's originally from...
Go. You got to go for it.
I'd say it's from Italy.
He got it right.
Hey.
He's from Italy. What's the most popular pizza topping in America?
In America, I can't choose for America, but I can choose for Rhode Island. Everybody loves fried chicken in Rhode Island.
Really?
Big Tony's is killer with the fried chicken. Fried chicken on everything. Fried chicken on a salad. Fried chicken on a pizza. Fried chicken in a wrap. Fried chicken on garlic bread. Fried chicken in a bowl. Fried chicken everywhere. Come down to Big Tony's and we'll give you the best fried chicken.
Yes, sir. What is the type of cheese that's most commonly used on pizzas out there?
Well, the most commonly used is 100% mozzarella. Nothing else. No, nothing else. But at Big Tony's, we use a 3-blend. Mozzarella, cheddar, and provolone. We give you 3 cheeses.
3 cheeses.
3.
Three
not
cheeses.
1. We're not cheap. We're not going to give you 100% mozzarella because it's the cheapest alternative. We're going to give you mozzarella, cheddar, and provolone mixed together to get that beautiful stretch. You got a stretch over there, Victor?
Yes,
Show
sir.
them a stretch,
Let's see a quick stretch right
Let's
here.
see a stretch over there.
Let's get this prepped right here. We got this right here.
You got a nice little beautiful stretch. Look at that.
Look at that.
Boom, baby.
Yes, sir.
3 cheese blend, Big Tony's Pizza, baby. We're not just giving you 100% mozzarella so it can look like a solid block of cheese an hour later. We keep it tender, we keep it crispy, we keep it flavor, we keep it creamy.
What shape is a traditional pizza? It's an easy one.
Traditional pizza, the traditional New York style pizza is, of course, thin crust round, but Sicilian comes square.
Yes, yes, yes. This might be, it gets a bit more difficult. What's the famous city that deep dish pizza is originally from?
Chi-Town, baby, the New York, the Windy City.
Yes, yes, yes. What Italian city is famous for the original pizza style? So it's a city in Italy specifically.
Naples.
Yes. Oh, damn, Tony. Yeah, they do. They got it. What's the name of the classic pizza with tomatoes, mozzarella, and basil?
Oh, it's named after Queen Marguerite. And Queen Marguerite, I put a video up of that.
I saw that guy who's a historian walked in there.
A historian. She went to France. She wasn't liking the food, so she came back. They made her a pizza with the true Italian colors, and it was called after her, Queen Margherita Pizza.
Yes, sir. So now it's getting a bit more difficult. These are some harder trivia questions here. What topping on pizza is the most controversial worldwide?
Ooh, controversial worldwide?
That people always like, oh, that's not good.
Don't tell me pineapple.
Pineapple's the answer. You got it right.
Pineapple. Everyone hates pineapple, but I love pineapple.
Do you like
on
it?
my
I like
pizza.
it. I like it. Do you like it?
I love it.
I love it. I love it. I like pineapple on pizza a lot. What country eats the most pizza per capita? This is random. I wouldn't have guessed this.
Give me the first letter of the country.
N.
N?
Yeah.
The Netherlands?
Norway.
Norway. I was close, man.
Yeah,
I was close.
What's the name?
Hey, I think Norway is the Netherlands.
You might be right, actually, right?
Right?
Let me look that up.
I think I'm right, man. You can't tell me
Let me
I'm
look that
wrong,
up. Let me look that up. Where is
It's
Norway?
a part of the Netherlands.
Let's see.
It's a part of the Netherlands.
Scandinavia, Oslo, Sweden.
Those are all the Netherlands.
Yes, yeah. You're right. Yeah, you got that.
I ain't losing.
We gotta
baby.
give him that one. We gotta give him that one. No, we gotta give Romeo that
go.
one.
Let's go.
He got that one. We gotta be honest here. What popular frozen pizza brand was first introduced in 1957?
57?
Yeah, what's like the OG frozen pizza
Do not
brand?
tell me DiGiorno.
No.
Then I don't know.
Give me another try. With a T.
With a T? You know what, man? I wasn't born in the 50s, bro, so I don't know, man.
Totino's.
I don't know anything about Totino's.
Yeah, the Totino's pizza. I think it's the small ones, the little tiny
never
ones,
heard
the
of
little
it.
red box
That was
ones.
the DiGiorno era.
Yeah. What day is considered the National Pizza Day in America?
What's the date?
Yeah, there's a day every year that's National Pizza Day.
I don't know that one.
Let's see if you could guess the month. What month would you have to say?
Well, the month.
Early in the year.
Early in the morning. February, baby.
It is February.
All
February
right.
9th.
February 9th.
February 9th
Yes.
is considered National
Because I was born
Pizza
in
Day.
February. Pisces, baby.
Oh, yeah. Pisces gang over here, too. February 25th over here. Pisces gang. Now, some Rhode Island specific trivia here. What is Rhode Island's famous square, no cheese pizza called?
The Wimpy Skimpy? Don't put that on. Is that Caserta shit? Don't put that on.
They call them pizza strips or party pizza. I always call it party pizza. I'm not a huge fan. I've eaten these, but I'm not like a huge thing. But it's a Rhode Island. It's like a very Rhode Island thing.
It's called party pizza?
Yeah, party pizza.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Have you guys ever thought about selling that? Like, no, right? Because it's just straight to the brick oven. Brick oven, straight to the brick oven. Are pizza strips usually served hot or cold?
Hot.
Well, it says here room temperature or cold.
Are they served?
Yeah, like give it to the people.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I serve them hot.
Yeah.
I heat them up.
Yeah. But specifically these the Rhode Island ones, the party pizza ones.
Yeah.
That's what they were talking about. What is typically on the party pizza strips?
Just sauce, maybe a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese.
What is unique about grilled pizza compared to oven baked pizza? And how does Big Tony's cook the pizza? Like, what's the difference for those who don't know? People are like, oh, we do it this way, we do it that way, but why? What's the differences?
Well, Big Tony's makes their pizza fresh dough, fresh sauce, fresh cheese, and we bake it into an oven. Our dough is thin, our dough is fresh, made daily, and we put it onto the flat brick oven. A grilled pizza, I don't know too much about it. I make a grilled pizza at home, and the difference about it is the consistency.
Yeah.
A grilled pizza is typically a little softer on the bottom, and it has a major flop. When it's cooked at Big Tony's, it's made crispy and it's made to perfection.
Yeah, and I feel like I always prefer it that way, where it's like the way you guys make it over there. That's how I feel. It almost feels like if I were to invent pizza, that's the style that the pizza would be made in.
Yes,
like I would
sir.
imagine like the first era of pizza ever was made in that type of oven. That's how I feel like, you know, it only makes sense to me. And it's such a cool thing, especially when you see the actual pizza festivals and stuff, and you see people pull up with like that oven, but like a portable style.
Yeah.
Which what would you even call that? I guess just like a portable.
It's like a portable Neapolitan pizza. Neapolitan.
Yeah, Neapolitan.
That round.
Yeah, that brown.
That
black.
round.
Sometimes it's like
Yeah,
black, like a
that's
black
like
metal.
A Neapolitan.
Yeah. No, that type of stuff. And then how high does the temperatures get inside of those ovens?
Well, the oven to cook perfectly, it needs to be anywhere between 500 to 550 degrees.
Yeesh. God damn, scorching. And how quick? They cook pretty quick in that.
6 minutes, I have your pizza out the door.
Whew. There you hear it there. You heard it there. Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster raps. And Big Tony's Pizza, what can people get this time around? We're offering a deal this time. Big Tony's Pizza. I'm hearing something about a $10 pizza.
Yes.
At
So,
Big Tony's Pizza,
in the
even
past-
after taxes. Oh my God.
Yes. So in the past, anybody who came in and got said, "Hey, I saw you on Club Ambition."
Yeah.
We gave you a free slice, and then we went to the Boyo, buy one get one.
Yes.
BOGO. And
BOGO.
now we are offering anybody who comes in and says, "Hey, I saw you on the Club Ambition podcast. You got a large cheese pizza for $9.99.
Yeah.
$10 straight after taxes, after everything. Give me $10 and tell me, give me a large cheese pizza. Walk in only. Come on in. Mention the Club Ambition podcast. You get a large pizza for $10.
And the Big Tony's large is basically an extra large.
Yes.
I'm telling you right now, it's not. They basically giving extra large pizzas. They might be giving double XL pizzas over there as larges. To be honest with you, those are some big slices, big pizzas.
Yes, sir.
It's worth every buck. I would recommend checking it out if you haven't already. Or listen, you heard it here. And it's not limited, right? It's not just one. They could get 4 cheese
Get
pizzas.
as much as you want. You come on in. Tell me I want 5 pizzas. Give me $50 and get out of here.
You heard it there. Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster raps. Remind the people again the address of Big Tony's Pizza here in
Big
Providence, Rhode
Tony's
Island.
Pizza, 525 Eaton Street in Providence, Rhode Island.
And what's the phone number? The classic phone number.
401-490-0000.
Yes, sir.
Listen, you come down to Big Tony's. Add us on TikTok. Come check out the brothers.
Yes.
Come see us. You want good food? You come to Big Tony's Pizza. You don't go to any of these franchises and expect to get good food. You don't go to somebody who isn't cranking till 4 a.m. and expect to get good food. You come to Big Tony's, you're gonna get a steak sandwich, a real ribeye steak sandwich. You're gonna get fresh pizza, fresh pasta, fresh fried chicken, fresh all around.
Fresh sauce.
Big Tony's Pizza, we're here. We took over Providence. We're here to let it be known. Big Tony's Pizza is open till 4 a.m. You come see us, we're gonna take care of you. Open till 4 a.m. Let's get it done. I'm proud to be doing what I'm doing, me and my brothers in the pizzeria industry. You know why I'm proud?
Why?
Because we give it everything. And I'm also proud that a lot of people imitate us. A lot of people begun because of us. They come, they call my reps, they call my advertisers, they call everybody that I work with. They say, what's Big Tony's doing? We want to do the same exact thing. They call my rep. My rep calls me, he says, yo, this, and this pizza shop said he wants to get the same product you're getting. Or my billboard company will say, hey, this pizza shop called and said, you know, this guy wants the same program that you're doing. You know, they imitate. They want to see me on the radio, they want to be on the radio. They want to see me till 4 a.m., they want to be till 4 a.m. But you know what? It all comes down to the originators. And the originators are us. Big Tony's Pizza. Don't be fooled. You want to go somebody with a cheaper product who you don't know who's cooking your food? Go ahead. You want to come into Big Tony's and see Tony or me and get real quality food? Obviously, I'm here talking to you on the Club Ambition podcast.
Yes, sir.
We're open till 4 a.m. and we're going to give you the best food possible. Don't go to the imitators. Don't go to people whose pizza tastes like cardboard. Come to Big Tony's Pizza, and we're going to get it done.
There you have it. And look at it, like it says on the shirt right there, often imitated.
Never duplicated.
Never duplicated. Right there.
Yeah. They look at me, they say, oh, they opened up a pizza shop. I want to open up a pizza shop. Oh, they opened up a lounge. I want to open up a lounge. Oh, they opened up this. They can't do what I do.
They think it's
do
easy.
What we do.
They think it's easy.
You can't do. You're still behind me. You're still behind. Catch up. Catch up.
Back to the show. Love y'all. Big Tony's Pizza, home of the